basically like their kids.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew about that. Yeah, I saw that episode where they killed one of the forces and they brought her back to life.
I mean, what do you think about that though? Like this uh, plot where it's their children. I guess they obviously don't have any like maternal attachment to them like they did Nora, but they're still like these are our children. I think it's just fucking weird.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
can't
is
just
very
like
weird.
just get
it's
rid of
like
these fucking things.
it's like I don't understand what like
I feel
Flash
like
and Supergirl. Like between Flash and Supergirl, I can understand which plot is dumber. Like the
Like,
I
Phantom
think the
Zone plot
Flash
in
is dumber.
Supergirl.
Yeah,
What's
the Phantom.
that last Tarantino episode of Supergirl? We
I
didn't
don't
know
think
what the
I've.
fuck was going
Oh yeah, I
on.
have watched it. I watched it. I
It's
watched
like,
it.
cause it's like, wait a minute, Alex like got scratched. She locked John in the cage, and then
yeah,
left, and then she
you
locked
thought
herself up,
all of that was real. None of that was
and
real.
now all of a sudden they're all just back. It's like, what is this?
What the fuck is going
It
on?
just it
because
it just
because
it just
none of it was
proves.
real. Like that was
I
like
know
you don't find out that none of it is real till like the end. But the whole time, I was like, dude, did I miss something?
I know
Like,
that
what's going
Yo,
on?
I was
I
so
know that
confused in the
never.
beginning because I looked away for a moment and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? She's no longer
Yeah,
ejecting herself."
I know that Melissa needed maternity leave and everything, but this is proving that she is legitimately the heart of the show because I don't think the rest of the cast could hold it together like that. You know,
They didn't know what the fuck was going on
like
either. They were all like,
I don't know what they were doing inside the Phantom Zone. Like I can't tell you what they were doing or talking about. It was like what?
they had to just get Kara out. They had to make the
No,
portal to
no,
get
I'm
there.
talking about
They were
inside.
stuck in
Like
their fears.
no, I'm
What
talking about
what
Oh
was
yeah,
happening is they
I
were
was
stuck
talking about
in their
oh
fears.
yeah.
I was talking
They
about
were
what was
stuck in their
Kara.
fears, and then they got out of their fear, and then they and the one that doesn't make sense is that was it Nicole Main's character that didn't beat their fear? Yeah, she didn't beat her fear because Brainy died in her fear,
Did he?
and
I
then
don't even
they all
remember
got
that.
out of it. Huh?
I don't even remember that. See,
Yeah, Brainy died in her fear, and then I don't think she conquered her fear, but everyone else conquered their fears. So
Brandy's
how
just
the fuck did
hilarious
she
though.
get out of hers too?
Brandy's just funny though. The balloons. that
Yeah,
that one was funny. I like that one. But I'm just like
like
I like the
it all
Midville
made no
episodes though.
sense.
I like the Midville episodes though. Like the Phantom Zone shit was stupid, but I like the Midville when they went back in time.
Yeah, when
I
they were in
completely
Midvale and they had a young Kara.
I completely forgot that Brandy had his time ship. I was like, are they gonna call? How are they gonna go back in time? Are they gonna call it Legends or something? Like I forgot he even had that. I forgot he even had that shit. I was like, oh, but I was like, okay,
He
so
needed
I get
Supergirl's boyfriend to help him fix
when
it.
when they got stuck, that is a good example of like why they all need to be connected. Because like if they could just like, hey, uh, Ava, Sarah, yeah, we're kind of trapped here, you know, as a contingency plan. I feel like all the
Yeah.
different shows would be like at least in be in contact with the legends at all times in case
Yeah.
something like that happens.
Here's
Hey, we did some time travel shenanigans. Can you like kind of help us fix our
Well,
ship?
how wouldn't the legends have seen that? Like, wait a minute, why are they there? Like Gideon should have picked that up.
Because the legends are too busy fighting fucking aliens right now.
They were
yeah.
dealing with aliens.
They are right now.
Yeah,
They're dealing with
I,
aliens right now, yeah.
I mean, I guess they would be happy. I guess that is an alien encounter because Brainy and Dreamer are both aliens, and then they're help on a Supergirl mission, and she's an alien. So that's three. That's three alien missions in one.
I just feel like, I mean,
I feel
obviously
like
they're
Dreamer
like,
could carry the show if they actually, wrote her well
I think
into an entire show because
I think Alex
she
could
seems
too.
like she could.
I think Alex
I don't know
could.
about Alex.
Alex can do
Honestly,
anything she wants.
like I think Alex is just a perfect side character.
Alex can do everything she wants. Respect
Dude,
her, use
Alex,
her.
young Alex was a perfect Alex.
It was funny.
She looked like just like the part. She acted like the part, dude. Like,
oh yeah, she looked like what like you would think the actress would look like younger, which is crazy.
They casted them both perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Like the girl who plays young Kara is like that was so spot on. That's so spot on. So I would imagine Kara would be as a teenager.
Mande.
Plus, I was like, so Alex is in college at this point, and Kara is about to graduate. I was like, neither one of these actors look like they're old enough to be in college. And I was like, is that because they're like almost 30 and they just look like kids to me?
Yeah.
It has to be that because I was like, they just look really fucking young.
Well, they made sure to make them look young.
Oh, I think young Alex is like
totally old enough to go into college. Like, yeah, you're just old enough. Everybody looks young.
Like
you're not old enough yet to see like how kids age because you're not like hanging out with your friends that have kids and how everybody has kids around you and shit. And you're like, damn, these kids grow up fast. You're like,
I'm seeing it right now with my friend's little brother because like when I first met him, he was like middle school, and now he's in high school, and like he's taller than me now, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
people be aging, man.
Yeah, dude, I used to coach flag football, and I swear to God, there was this one fourth grader that I could swear just like kick my ass, dude. Like this fucking dude, he was taller than anybody. I was like, are you sure this kid's in fourth grade, dude? Like,
you imagine getting your ass kicked by a fourth grader?
I would not be upset if this particular fourth grader was the one that did it. No, like I didn't. I'm like, is he held back 2 grades? Like, are you like what the fuck, dude? Like either way, still get your ass kicked by a sixth grader isn't like something that you want to talk about. But like I'm saying, this kid should not like been playing flag football against fourth graders, dude. He was a giant.
Oh, that reminds me of this one time that I got like shoved by this dude who was like supposed to be 2 to 3 grades above me. He was like 2-3 years older than me, and like dude was like big, like a foot taller than me and fat. So like when he shoved me, like I fell fucking down. And I got in school suspension as well for some fucking reason. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Imagine getting like pushed for no fucking reason from the back, and then like this, and then like you get in school suspension too for no fucking reason, as if like you were in a fight.
Dude, I remember this one time, dude. I was in 3rd grade. My brother was in 6th grade, and I fucking snuck up behind him when he was in line with like where all the 6th graders lined up, and I freaking jumped on his back, dude. And then he freaking just like flipped me over. And I like just knocked all the freaking wind out of me. And just like, he was like, what the fuck is this jumping on my back? He didn't know it was me, you know? Like, he was fucking just slammed me down hard as fuck, dude. Oh, that's what you get for being a jackass kid sometimes.
I remember this, like one of my sister's friends. Like I was talking, like her and her group of girlfriends were like up ahead of us. And then like me and a couple of my friends were right behind them. We were also talking, you know, just shooting the shit. And then one of her friends comes up from behind us. One of her guy friends, he comes up right behind us, smacks her ass, and she's like literally right behind me. And she turns around and smacks the fuck out of my face. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, this is like literally while I was like turning my face and like talking shit to him, like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you doing that shit to my sister? And then she smacks me in the fucking face at that exact same time. And I'm like, what the fuck did I get smacked for? I was defending your ass. Fucking, I literally had a red mark on my cheek. Hey, I will say this: she had perfect fucking aim. She got me right in the fucking face.
That was like one of them anime slaps.
Giggity?
Yeah. like it happened all in like seconds. So like her aim was just perfect. That's what happens when all of your family just puts your entire family all together and makes you fight, like almost like in a cage style type of fighting.
Basically, living room's like a cage.
That's exactly where it was at, in the living room.
Of
Make you
course.
fight each other.
Of course. You can like bounce off the sofa, dude. Like when the supervision isn't all the way there, dude. Like your mom's busy doing something, your dad's busy doing something, dude. Someone's bouncing off that sofa doing an elbow drop on somebody. You know, like it's just a given.
Oh no, it wasn't elbow drops and shit like that. It was legit hands being thrown.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they didn't let us do any of that. That it wasn't like any of that like fake fighting shit. It was legit fighting shit that like they made us do.
Oh no.
It wasn't my parents. It was my uncle.
Tony is just detailing how he is subjected to child abuse at an early age.
Oh, I've been subjected to child abuse since I was born out the womb. I have stories. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get food, and I think Brian's gonna hop on in a bit.
All right, dude, I'm back.
Yeah.
All right. Where'd Tony go?
He went to get food real quick.
So what's going on, man? How are things?
Same old shit. Hold
Yeah?
up. I was looking at this. Wait 1 second. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Nah. Been in a Tomb Raider mood.
Tomb Raider mood.
I've been playing the game again.
No, yeah.
I was playing it right before, like an hour.
What's like your top 3 gaming franchises?
Okay, so that Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Shit, franchise? I guess you throw Tony Hawk in there.
Hell yeah.
And damn, how did I throw in franchise? I want to say Pokemon, but I don't think I've played enough of them to claim that. Whereas the other ones, I've played all of it. I have to think on the third one.
Oh, dude, one of my favorites is Mega Man. But like all the old ones, like maybe like 1 through 6, and then like Mega Man X through like X4. And then everything else after that, dude, I really couldn't give a fuck. But I don't know. I like Mega Man. What was that latest one that came out? It was like Mega Man 10, Mega Man 9. That one was pretty dope, dude. I dug the fuck out of that game. You could like slow down the speed or whatever real quick, so you like dodge some stuff. Like I don't know. It had some really cool mechanics. I dug it.
Mega Man X was great. It's like that's the one I grew up on. Mega Man X. I don't think I could beat it when I was a kid, like a little kid. But I got a little bit older. I was like, yeah, I can do this.
See, you're a little bit younger
you can get the whole game on mobile though. Like I had it. Let me download that shit again so I can play it. Play it later.
That's crazy how you get these fucking games on mobile now, dude. Like,
I mean, I don't really play mobile games like that.
Me neither. But that's just like, There's games with like there's games with like dope ass graphics, like some like first person shooter, like zombie killers and like other shit like that, dude. Like they have just like amazing ass graphics, and I'm all like on your fucking phone, dude. Like that shit blows my
Yeah,
mind.
you can get a bunch of Sega games. Like I'm dabbling in Streets of Rage, Sonic the
Yeah,
Hedgehog.
yeah.
Like you can get Mortal Kombat.
The original.
No, it looks newer.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, it looks newer. Damn, I'm still trying to think of a third franchise.
I think Street
Man,
Fighter
you
might
got a
be
lot.
one. Mega Man, Street Fighter. Damn, I'm going like all Capcom. No, because then I'd have to probably say like Final Fantasy.
I
I
can
really
never get
did.
into Final Fantasy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the ASMR. This week we're gonna be talking
Shut
about.
the fuck up, Tony. Bubba Gump Shrimp. Shut the fuck up, Bubba Gump Shrimp.
We got.
I can never get into Final Fantasy. Like I hated the turn-based thing. Like fine with
I'm just
Pokemon,
upset.
I'm good with that. But
I was about to say, dude, that's all you do in Pokemon is fucking turn-based 1v1 battles. And sometimes 2v2.
Oh man, I just remembered something.
What?
Simone, you never got back to me
About what?
about the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, if you wanted to host a tournament that if you want to do it on your channel.
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, like if you wanted to host it,
Host a
like
fucking host a
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh!
tournament
tournament?
on your channel.
What?
Well, at least co-host it, like with me.
Dude, no,
I can be the.
I'm intrigued. I don't
If
know
you want to
what.
play, you can. I will be playing.
Oh shit, dude! Like I'll have to be able to see like everybody's cards and shit.
I don't think you'd be able to see everybody's.
I'll have to. Dude, that'd be fun. That'd be fun, dude. Like hell yeah.
Including myself, it's 3 people already. I want 5 more people.
Anybody who's watching and plays
I have
Yu-Gi-Oh!
not
Tony.
I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh in like years. I used to go to my friend's house who used to play like actual duels.
Dude, I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever, dude. I only played Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. Those are the only games I played.
You know what's fucking god tier though?
Huh.
Take a wild guess what I'm about to say.
I don't know, like
Pokemon?
Warhammer 5,000 or whatever that shit's called.
Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Yes, once COVID is over, I also want to host
shit.
a Blade competition.
I have not had a Beyblade in years though. Like they still make them?
Yeah.
They're not plastic though. We used to have like fucking metal in the middle of ours. Growing up, things are deadly.
They still make metal ones. You just gotta get the Metal Gear ones.
That shit was so fun. I remember one of my friends, he launched it at me, trying to hit me in the face, and it went into the bushes, and we never found it.
Damn.
I was like, you
Damn.
son of a bitch. Oh,
Karma's a bitch.
Like he's actually trying to hit me. He's actually trying to hit me in the face.
Yeah.
That's right. Karma's a bitch.
Went sailed right past me into the bushes, and we never found it.
You guys make Beyblade
sound so much looking forward.
It is fun. Look up Beyblade competitions. While we wait for Brian, look up Beyblade competitions and show it on your stream.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So how do you feel about the Speed Force being a main villain right
Dude,
now?
this shit is legit.
I feel about the Speed
Oh,
Force being the main villain in the Flash. Harry's mom.
I
yeah, it's
find it
weird.
weird.
It's weird. It's totally weird. Dude, this
Yo,
shit
is
is.
this
He just
man dressed
suddenly got that.
what's his Bandit Keith?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, he's dressed like Bandit Keith. Look up Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith?
Yes, he's from Yu-Gi-Oh. Right?
I don't know, kinda. Dude, this shit is wild.
Bro, I'm telling you. They're legit. Beyblade is legit. It's hella fun.
This is insane. I don't even
You
know
and
what,
your
I don't even know what video to watch, dude. This shit, they all look insane, dude.
what's the top video?
That shit was like 20 minutes.
Oh, this is the Jimmy Zhang video.
What's going on, people? It's your host, Jimmy Zhang, and welcome to the first annual Beyblade tournament.
I like his videos. They're fuckboy videos.
32 people from all over the city come compete for
He literally had some of his friends become like anime characters in this whole tournament arc.
So this isn't even real, is it?
It is real. The competition is real.
Okay.
They have real people in it, and also like they also like make up their own characters.
Oh. This shit is wild. I don't want to see with all the special effects, dude. I want to see with all the tops moving.
All right, you could see it with the tops moving.
Yeah, but
Look at that one.
that one had all the fucking special effects, and it was stupid.
Yo, BBGs, you guys requested this battle. This is the anime stadium that we just recently unboxed, and now we're battling it with some. Go hit that ultimate reboot.
Ultimate reboot? What are you talking about?
It's from the show.
It's literally just tops colliding with each other, though.
It is, but it's so much fun.
Drivers, like really fast. Otherwise,
Ooh.
Oh,
You saw that shit coming after the third hit though.
yeah,
It was slowing down.
yeah. No, I used to have so much. We used to do this with like regular tops back when we were kids.
Now just imagine battle ready tops though.
Yeah, I know. This would be like I would be totally into this, dude. My mom would probably not be because it'd be so much fucking money.
They weren't even that expensive back then.
And like by the age I was when this was coming out, dude, I was like already in high school. And fuck it, like
It was like 2005, 2004.
I was great. I graduated high school 2005. So like I was all like, dude, I'm not into fucking battling tops anymore, dude. Like I mean, like I didn't knock it though. Like this shit looks
Oh,
totally.
it broke off.
Yeah. Does that mean you lose like really bad if it breaks?
Yeah.
Oh!
That red one is actually a really good Beyblade. That one is deadly. That one right there, it's deadly. Look at it.
Look at dude. Oh, dude, that shit whips.
Mhm. That's a deadly one. I want to buy that one.
That shit whips.
I wish Brian were here because he likes Beyblade too.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
okay, let's change the color of the stadium again. Oh, this is nice.
It's like a Valkyrie blue.
So good. Okay, and to match it, going with this Diabolos, our limited edition one.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so helps a little bit.
Yeah, the redirects help a bit, but these things are like so big that they almost just like skip over the redirect point.
I think these are the original Beyblades that they used to make.
Oh. That's where I was like, I could not tell which one because they were both slowing down and losing momentum at an even pace. I couldn't tell which one was going. Dude, that one whips. It does. I don't think it's that strong.
I think the gray one's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't. That one that's whipping, I don't think it's that strong.
Now in this big stadium, not so much.
Dragon from the last generation versus Dragon.
Oh no, but it's
No, I'm wrong.
way more momentum.
The gray one is losing speed. It's losing momentum.
This little one's got a lot of momentum still, dude. Yeah.
Alright, so that was a pretty good example of how it's like in
Wow, dude. What am I? Dude, I feel like I'm like 8 years old right now. It's like watching the shit out of this Beyblade.
Dude, man, Beyblade competitions are so much fun. You have no idea.
Oh my god. Whoa. Battle Royale. My money's on that red one.
I think it's gonna be the blue one.
No, blue ones are like look at blue ones already good.
Yeah. It got hit too many times.
Yeah. Oh.
That one was my second place. I thought it was gonna get second place, but at least I was close.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I think red is gonna get out first.
Maybe.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Oh, never mind. The other one got taken out the ring.
Yeah.
Red is about to be the third one out.
Red's going down real soon. Oh, no.
Red won.
Red went out last. Damn, hell yeah.
And I have Will Spiggin and Baron Lucifer.
Ooh, teacher student.
So since Baron Lucifer's in the game, it's time to change it to purple.
Ooh, yo, that actually looks really good.
Dude, that shit is sweet.
That field is probably like $300.
Oh, that motherfucking purple one, dude. That thing is sweet. Just going out first, though.
Oh yeah, it's a beefy motherfucker.
Oh, damn!
And
it's still spinning strong.
I wasn't even looking at this. I just started looking at this. He just broke it.
Yeah. Damn, it got taken out.
That gold one's going out first this time, dude. They're after it.
No, red came out first already.
I'm talking about whoever's left. Oh, no. Purple still went out.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought purple was going to get it this time.
Yeah, it was spinning strong for a bit. This shit's brutal. This is.
If you can, like, if there's like a controller.
Well, I think oh shit, a fifth one.
I want to spin some fucking.
Oh, a sixth one. Oh shit.
It'd be cool if you like had a controller to control it, you know?
Yeah. Or they had some sort of like a magnet in there that still didn't affect their spinning, but it still like kind of attracted them to each other.
That would kind of take out the fun of the game because it would just end it fast. There'd be no build up.
Yeah.
I need to find that.
Ooh,
anime.
Damn, that one was just taken apart.
They're probably easy to put back together.
They are.
Okay, good. Ooh.
That one just came in too. That's so sad.
Oh, damn.
The blue one won.
Move this redirect, and let's try to do as many bays as we can in this huge stadium. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, one of them fell out. That blue one got a lot of spin.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I
about to
think
get taken out.
you really got to fucking focus on how you rip that wire and how you release it, dude. That gives it a lot more. But there's also like the dangers of having too much spin, dude, because you can just be going bananas and get yourself knocked off. So, like, dude, like, damn, there's like a huge strat to this, dude. It's fucking crazy.
You see, like how we're commentating right now with the Beyblade competition. We could easily commentate the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need to be able to see like a fucking. I'm gonna be able to like have to fucking see what people are doing
So I mean, it's something different, right?
with the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
There's colors with this remote that you can change, so it's kind of cool. But,
And since I found out that I can do this,
Yeah, the driver
Wait.
actually, most of them stayed in the middle.
dude, I can do this
Broken driver actually went around.
and this.
Together with Grand Dragon earlier, if you guys
You know, like
It's pretty interesting.
But that spin though, you didn't know you could do that.
Really cool. Still really fun.
no, I didn't know
I
how.
mean, it's nice to have for sure. But
I don't know how.
When you're battling and you want to test out the performance of your new bay, you probably want to put it in a regular stadium.
Yeah, so I think we featured like most of these bays that we're showing here in this battle. Tell us in the comment section below what you guys think of the stadium. How did the battle go? Leave us some
Dude, that shit was pretty
what
dope.
we should battle in this huge pro stadium. So yeah, let us know. Like the video.
That shit was pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I want to go fucking buy some tops.
They're called Beyblades.
Dude, the dude who made that show like was like grew up like I did and fucking just played with fucking had like tops and they had them battle each other, dude. And he was all like, dude, I can make an anime off this.
Dude, go to Nux Taku's second channel, Nuxanor.
Right now?
Yeah.
Dude, Nux is gonna flag me, dude.
Just mute it.
All right.
Yeah, he should have a one about Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling with breaks. Are you able to find it? Share your screen.
I'm just scrolling down his video section.
Should be at the top. It's a brand new thing that he's doing.
There's the Berserk tribute. And well, she asked for meat, the horny Discord mod that saves society. Oh, here it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. All right. 3 days ago.
Invasive.
Yep, that's Nux's voice.
Oh, man.
Video. You have officially
Like, skip a little bit forward.
into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament arc. Damn. Oh, Sangan's good.
More.
It's actually good though. I'm happy with Sangan.
Basically, what they're doing, like what they're doing, is they're picking random cards,
Destroy it.
Yeah.
Bro.
and then they're making a deck out of random cards.
Force!
You can skip past like them picking the random cards.
Take those. Dude, did I seriously not get any sense for something
There.
like that? All right, okay. This is looking like a deck. Yo, Briggs, don't say anything. I'm here.
A little bit more.
How's it going?
I'm about to add my last card.
I am going to use the card I just drew. I'm going to discard Thunder Dragon from my hand to add 2 Thunder Dragons from my deck to my hand. Yo, now I feel like such a meta player. Oh my god. Now that I have
Like
2
we won't even have to see what's in their hands. We can just watch the duel and then commentate on the duel itself without being able to see their hands. And then we can just watch it like this. We'll be able to see one of their hands, but not the other person's hands. But we won't commentate on. We can commentate on their hand, but we won't say like what they have. Or at least
All right, I will.
the people fighting won't be able to hear us.
Using card. Sorry, I need to read this effect.
This card has an effect. I'm so screwed.
Move to this face.
use
And
this
activate Share of Pain.
Share of Pain only used in your main phase.
Like we can have the 2 people fighting each other, like on a Discord chat, and they can chat with each other.
Boy.
And then we'll be on StreamYard recording it, and we can be live on Twitch and stuff,
King of Yaminakai.
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Flame server.
I mean, and YouTube.
Trap hole, get out of here.
This is so sad. He actually has trap holes.
Trap hole! I love trap hole so much.
And I will end my turn.
All right, please give me something good. Let's freaking go! The fish of 7 colors!
Then we can do a best of 3. So
This fucking fish, man.
This
I already knew it was
basically,
gonna
whoever gets to 2 wins the game. Wins 2 rounds, wins the game. When they move on into the
Let's go!
further into the round.
I feel it.
be.
I feel it coming.
And if we want to make it go even further, we could have the losers face against each other and see who faces like the winner.
I am happy with this draw. And I am going to.
If you're interested in doing that, to make it at least last a little bit longer.
Face down with my fish.
Oh, it goes to the graveyard, but also so does your fish, I believe.
What the hell? Why you kill my fish? No, dude, you got Witch of the Black Forest. Oh god, that's a good
Good
card.
card. A good card.
All right, so you add something from your deck to your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy to my hand. Then.
Oh, I wanted Dark Elf. I mean, I have so many Dark Elves, man.
And it was just
I would attack you without 1,000.
How could you? How could you do that?
I know. On the day of your daughter's wedding, am I right? All right, you're.
All right, I get it. Nuxanor. Fucking Nuxanor. Nux Taku. When's Brian said he's getting out?
He didn't.
You know what my favorite villain is?
Brian.
You.
Why?
You're always just a thorn in my side.
Well, do you want to hear something that'll satisfy you?
Yeah.
You got it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be No, but for real. Listen to this. Hold on. I gotta do some stuff and things.
Oh, that hurt my back doing that anyway.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's always good, right? That's always a pleasing sound.
What was that? What are you drinking?
Coca-Cola.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm drinking water.
Nice. Even better.
I gotta get another one here soon.
I think I'm thinking of getting a liquid IV.
Oh yeah.
With my water drinking.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Water is good for you, man.
Hell yeah. Hydration Nation. Water is good for you until it's not.
Coca-Cola, dude. Like when I was in 4th grade, they made us fucking put chicken bones in Coca-Cola and have it sit in class overnight, and we had to go look at the chicken bones.
Yeah, it's bones. They dissolve. There's carbonation in there. You're not supposed to have it like just sitting for a long ass time. Of course, it's gonna erode.
That shit was hilarious. Like, and then the teacher's like, "You still want to drink this?" A lot of kids were all like, "Yeah, why the fuck not?" Like they didn't say that, but that was their attitude, Like,
I would have just been like, "Yeah." Like it's carbonation. Carbonation is in everything.
I didn't drink.
There's carbonated water.
I didn't really drink a lot of soda back then, anyways. I was all like I was indifferent. I was all like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, if it's around, and like if I'm at a birthday party, that's all there is some soda. Like I'm gonna drink it. Like,
that one was for you, Timon. I love you.
my favorite One Piece villain is probably Crocodile.
I knew you were gonna say Crocodile. You piece of shit.
Why?
We all know that there's a better villain than Crocodile already.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
Why
the fuck would you say Crocodile then?
You talking about Doflamingo?
Yeah, Doflamingo. Fuck, Kaido's already a better villain than Crocodile.
Kaido was like intimidating or whatever, but fucking like, I'm just not really like Doflamingo was like.
Are you fucking everything that he did in Wano? Wano? He was worse than Doflamingo. They literally are destroying the town.
Yeah, I know. And Doflamingo was just turn the town into.
Doflamingo at least made the town thrive. He was just fucking people up.
He turned the whole town into fucking toys and stole everyone's memories.
And killed people.
Yeah. Like what
killed Rebecca's mother.
Kaido don't have shit on that, dude. Like,
yes, he does. He's enslaved an entire nation. And he has territories.
So was turning motherfuckers into toys, dude. That was basically putting these people in enslavement, dude. Like, because.
But Kaido has enslaved multiple territories. Doflamingo didn't.
Kaido wouldn't have shit if Doflamingo wasn't making that smile fruit for him.
Are you fucking kidding me? Kaido.
Yeah.
The strongest fucking being right now.
Dude, Kaido's all right, dude. Like, when he's drinking, dude, Luffy almost beat him when Kaido was drinking.
No, he didn't. He literally just like punched him out of a transformation. That's literally what he did. And Kaido was drunk as fuck.
I think Kaido's stronger when he's not a dragon. It seems like he's stronger when he's not a dragon.
You're about to find out.
I'll find out.
You're gonna find out. Like, you're gonna find out next year.
Next year, you're probably right, dude. Because like, I know like the anime isn't too far behind, but it's still like far enough behind to where like it's gonna take a minute to catch up.
It's a year behind.
Yeah.
Because I remember the year before.
Monster Rancher.
No,
What?
not Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher has a dope ass villain though. We'll get there in a bit.
Nah, I was just messing with you. But yeah, that was gonna be anime villains, straight up. I mean, I don't know
No,
about other anime villains.
like I said, I wanted it to be all villains because then you could put in
So
more.
Dr.
We can
Doom,
talk about more.
So Dr. Doom, Magneto, Dr. Doom, Magneto, Sauron, motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit! My grandma called me earlier. I gotta head up there real fast.
Okay. Right now we're just arguing about One Piece villains. But if you want to talk about the fucking villain from Monster Rancher, dude, we can talk about the goddamn villain from Monster Rancher for a hot second because that shit blew my mind.
I have not seen Monster since I was like in kindergarten, maybe like third grade, whatever the fuck they came up.
See, I was a little bit older when it came out, and then I watched it again, like probably like 10 years ago. I watched that shit
Not
again.
kindergarten, but wasn't kindergarten, but maybe like fourth grade. Yeah, I'm like fourth, fifth grade.
The whole time they're hunting this fucking monster. His name is Moo, and then the whole time's also talking about how her dad fucking left the village to go fight this fucking monster Moo. But then you find out, like, at the very end that her dad was the fucking monster, dude, like the whole time.
10 years.
This shit was like what the fuck, dude? Like being like, I think I was in grade school, man. I might have been like 11, 12 years old, but I was all like, dude, this shit is fucking.
Yeah, I think it was like
maybe even older than that, dude. How old are you right now?
29.
29. Damn, dude, I might have been in junior high.
I was maybe like 8. What year it came out?
I'm gonna look that shit up right now. What year fucking Monster Rancher? Anime. U.S. What does it say? It says released in the Philippines in 2000.
2000?
In the Philippines,
like
so it came out here before then.
It's time to stand up and be a man.
God damn it, Tony.
Be the husband that you told her you were gonna be forever. But I can't see what's wrong with you. You got a wife, a hot one too. But if you keep on looking, you won't end up together. Oh my.
Oh, that was funny.
Came out in April 1999.
He's playing his records again.
And I was watching that shit when it was like new, like when it came on fucking. I think it started out on Fox Kids, and then later it came to Kids WB.
When what was in Fox?
Monster Rancher.
What? Oh, Monster Rancher. That's man, that's so old.
I'll be right back. Get my charger.
Fucking Monster
Rancher.
Rancher.
Get my charger. Be right back.
All right.
Hello, Timon. Welcome back to my ASMR video.
I don't like that.
Why? Does it feel like someone's like whispering in your ear?
No, dude. Like you just sound like Chance would sound when he's trying to like whisper sweet nothings into his sister's ear.
Ew. That's so gross. Why would you say I sound like that?
Well,
I do not sound like that.
I have to get you to stop doing that.
You will never get me to stop doing this.
Oh my god.
Forever and ever, baby. Hey there, baby. I'll be talking to you like in one of those Boys to Men videos. Baby, I know you cheated. I know you did me wrong. Just come home, baby. Just come home.
It'll be a good, like 30-second intro before the fucking music. Oh, dude, I love those music videos, man.
That's literally from one of their songs too. He literally said that. He's like, I knew you were out there. He was like, I knew you were out there with him. Just come home, baby.
Just come home, baby. I miss you.
Now that we've come to the end of the road. Hopefully you don't get flagged by my horrible singing.
That's, dude. I don't think it cares because it's all like, dude, like no, like if anything, they'll just get mad that you like butchered it for sure. Yeah, but like,
I mean, you can't expect me to get it right when I can't sing.
End of the road. I can't sing either.
And oh fuck, that was terrible. Backstreet's back, all right. Yeah.
My favorite villain now is your vocal coach.
I've never had one. Boom.
See, that's why they're like they should have. I see something great in you. You should see something great in you too.
Hey there, baby. I can do the intros though.
I can do the.
I can do the intros. I could do the Mortal Kombat words.
So who's a better villain, dude? Team Rocket versus Team Galactic.
In the anime or the manga?
I was going to just say the video games, but that's all I know them from.
Trick question. I know them from neither. I don't do Pokemon. All I know from Pokemon is Team Magma and Team Rocket, and they were both fucking trash ass villains in the anime. They just made Team Magma seem a little bit more competent than Team Rocket.
What about Team Aqua?
Well, I just said Team Rocket versus Team Galactic.
Might as well just start it. Brian and Jordan. Might as well just start it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost an hour.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today we're going to be having a discussion on villains of all forms of fiction, basically. With me today is Timon.
Hi.
And my co-host Jake.
What's going on? My Wi-Fi sucks, by the way.
He was building suspense. That's why it him a while.
Hell yeah.
And possibly we'll have Brian join us later. I will say let's have Timon. Let's have you start out.
Man, as we were already saying, like I got some controversial favorite villains that already had me and Tony arguing. Like I said, my favorite villain in One Piece was fucking Crocodile, and he already wanted to bite my head off, talking about like, no, dude,
Crocodile is a shit villain. He got defeated by Luffy
and fucking Kaido. And I'm like, dude, those are cool villains, but like, whatever, dude. Like,
a cool villain is Katakuri.
Katakuri was pretty fucking Katakuri is pretty rad.
The good villains are Kaido and Doflamingo. Those are good villains. Cool villains are are literally Katakuri and Crocodile.
Crocodile was just like the villain of my favorite arc, and he just had that whole like Kingpin vibe to like he was like the first one of the fucking villains that we saw.
I think you need to rewatch a Dressrosa arc, because if you watch it weekly, it is a hassle. But if like you binge it, binging it is a lot. It does digest easier when you binge it than just watching it weekly. As someone who's watched it weekly and binged it.
You gotta watch.
Sorry, what was that, Jake?
Episodes. Says you gotta watch all 6,000 episodes.
I didn't shit talk Pokemon. I just said I don't know any of the mediums. Like, damn, man, you Pokemon stands are ridiculous, man.
Pokemon is just the shit, though, bro. Like, you just gotta understand.
Shut the fuck up! I just got in to run and talk shit, and you talk shit about Pokemon. When all I said is, like, I know none of the mediums. Joke's on you. That's all I said. I didn't even say Pokemon is trash. I didn't say fuck Pokemon. I just said I don't know the mediums. God damn. Imagine just saying that and then people are like, fuck you. Yeah, Pokemon's the best. Oh my god. It's literally what that was. Huh?
I like Digimon over Pokemon, so like
Digimon, the best villain of Digimon is demisexual vampire Pokemon. I mean Digimon.
Are you talking
demisexual vampire?
You talking about Devimon or are you talking about Myotismon?
Myotismon. Well, he turned it around. He turned it around. He turned it around in the end. What was that other kid's name? The kid that was like, you know, the villain as well, but then like turned good later on too.
Dude, I forget his name. We just say Davis because fuck Davis.
Oh yeah, fuck Davis. That motherfucker wanted to be the leader so fucking hard of the fucking group. Fuck that guy. Oh my god. I wish
Izzy and Kari are the leaders because they've been Digimon the longest. You know?
I know. He was mad sexist towards Kari.
I call them Digimon. They've been Digi-destined the longest. You knew what I meant.
Yeah. But fuck, he was so sexist towards Kari, and like Kari was like not really up with the shits, and like she was like, you know what, fuck you. I like my boy better than you.
I'll be right back.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I didn't know there was a Pokemon Digimon War. To be honest,
I think you might need to I think get your mic a little bit closer or like turn up the audio. You sound very faint. Can you hear me, Jake? Okay. I can barely hear you. I'm gonna pause the recording for right now.
How about now?
Okay, yeah. Let me unpause. There you go.
You hear me now?
What were you saying? Yeah,
I
can hear you.
I didn't know there was a Pokemon Digimon War. I thought
there is.
I just thought there was
It's been forever.
2 shows that people like or didn't like.
Oh no, it's been a constant fight.
Is it really?
Between? Oh yeah.
Is it like a Marvel DC thing, or is it that big, or?
Oh yeah. It's a Marvel DC thing. It's literally which one people think is better. Like I always say, Digimon is the better anime, but Pokemon just managed to take all these other spaces because they were literally one of the first anime to hit the States. They hit way before Digimon did. Like Digimon, I think hit like 5 years after, because like Pokemon came in like 1999. About that time, and then Digimon hit about 2004, 2005. So like Pokemon already had a base, and then they started moving into like video games and like cards and all that. So they just domineered the entire space in the United States, and that's what like really blew them up and all over the world. Digimon, I will say,
Digimon hit way before 2005, dude. Like,
no, I said 2004 or 2005. It was like 2004.
Way before then.
2002 or 2003.
Way.
This up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Because their animation reminds me of like 2004. Okay, this is from Japan. It was in 1999. But when did it hit the States?
Shoot, I was in high school watching Digimon, dude. I was a dork. Oh, well, dude, I love Digimon. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, dude, it came out in 2000.
2000, okay, 2000s. I knew it was okay, so it came out a year after Pokemon, I think, right? Yeah, I saw that 2000. I thought it was like 2004 because they had the same. Maybe I was just mixing up 2004 because it has that like early 2000s animation style. That's probably what I was confusing it. Shit. Also, I wish Ty stuck the fuck out of Davis because fuck Davis. It was like, take off these motherfucking goggles. You don't deserve them.
You don't deserve these goggles.
I wish he would have just smacked the fuck out of those goggles out of his fucking face. I hated Davis so much.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So I was trying to say there was this Digimon game I played years ago where I don't know, you were walking around and you had your Digimon with you, walking with you. I can't remember what was it, Digimon Adventure or something like that, or Digimon World, something.
It had to be Digimon Adventures because that was the original show.
Well, either way, I love Digimon. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was good.
Davis was an asshole though.
Oh yeah, fuck Davis. Like, I think we can all say we fucking hated Davis because they wanted him to be Ty so fucking bad, but he wasn't as lovable as Ty. That's the problem.
Douchebag.
He was a douchebag. He was so sexist to Kari. That's what I hated him a lot about it. And then he was on some fuck shit where like he would talk shit about what's his name? Matt's younger brother?
TK.
Yeah, TK. He would just talk shit about TK behind his back.
Takiro.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Takiro. And like I was like, he is on some bitch shit. Like this is some serious bitch shit. Like why? Like they could have done him different if they like the season 3. No, not season 3 because it was still season 2's character. I think it was season 4 where it was a new cast, right? Because season 3 was still season 2's cast, right?
Season 3 was still no, it was a different cast, but it was in the same world because I remember them referencing Joe.
Let me look up Digimon season 3.
Season 3 was pretty good though. Season 4 is when it went off the rails. So like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, like when Digimon Adventure Tri came out, when like all the kids were like in high school and shit, dude, like they mentioned like Davis.
Okay. Yeah.
And that was about it.
Season 3 is Tamers, which Tamers is like I think like up there with my with Adventure, which is like Adventure and Tamers, literally the best seasons ever.
Yeah, first three seasons were great. Season 4 was like a whack.
Was 4 Fusion?
Season 4 is when they merged with the Digimon.
Yeah, that's Fusion. Digimon Frontier. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Frontier. I thought Frontier was okay. It just wasn't as good as the other ones. I did like the designs. I think that's what really drew me in. The designs of the Digimon.
Dude, Digimon always look cool. Except for the ones where it's just like, well, Pokemon does the same shit where it's just like a pile of trash or some shit. Like
fucking Gyumon. Gyumon was amazing season 3. Like I fell in love with like because he was like a brand new character. Like it was what's his name's design? Forget what the main character's name was. Shit, I forgot his name, but let me look it up. But like Gyumon, like he really carried the show for me. His name wasn't Rio. I'm trying to find his name, but I can't.
I remember that time Ty and Matt got into a fight. They didn't even really show it. They didn't even really show it. Like they show the fist flying, and then the other guy would be on the ground with like a spot on his cheek, and then he'll get up and throw his fist out, and the other guy would be on the ground with a spot on his cheek.
Yeah,
like
so
y'all not gonna show them throwing hands.
Nah, they don't do that. Not for kids shows. Not really. It's usually
and
just
they were like Matt was being a little bitch, and he split off from the rest of them. Remember that?
I mean, but Matt was valid.
Dude, there's this episode in the Digimon reboot where fucking Tai literally gets eaten by a fucking Digimon. Like these Digimon like eat each other and then they evolve into stronger.
Isn't the new one supposed to be darker?
It has the old Dragon Ball Super time slot, so like I don't know.
Like, no, that's not what I asked though. Isn't it supposed to be darker from the original one?
It's pretty much the same. It has a like.
Because I was told it was supposed to be an alternate.
It's the same, but it has a lot of different shit going on in it. Like
it's supposed to be an alternate timeline.
Yeah, but it's not darker.
I was told it was supposed to be darker too.
No, dude, I've been watching it every week. Dude.
Ty getting eaten by a Digimon is darker.
Yeah, so Ty gets eaten by a fucking Digimon and doing a fucking. But so I was hoping Agumon was going to transform into Skull Greymon like he did in the original, but he didn't, dude. He just turned into a fucking super fucking evil like not War Greymon, but fucking Metal Greymon.
Oh, he turned into Metal Greymon?
Huh?
I remember that. It was like an evil version. Like he either go to like Skull Greymon.
He did that in He did that in the original Digimon too.
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna do it in this new one. I was like, oh shit, Skull Greymon.
Was it?
But we didn't get it in the new one.
Was it completely random? I can't remember what triggered him going.
No, it was something happened to Ty, and he got really upset. And then while he was in War Greymon, and so he just like spazzed the fuck out and became like a dark Greymon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it was something that like he could go either way. Like, oh shit.
Oh, but back to what I was telling you. Yeah, there's a huge like Pokemon versus Digimon, where people are like, nah, Digimon is better than Pokemon. Pokemon is better than Digimon. And I just say Digimon is a better anime, but Pokemon has everything else.
Legends of Tomorrow is better than both.
Legends of Tomorrow's the best.
All right, but we gotta talk about like one of my favorite villains ever. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait for when Brian
Seto
gets here.
Kaiba.
Oh man, Seto Kaiba is a great fucking villain. I love Seto Kaiba. Like he's from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, he's so great. He's like the perfect antagonist for Yu-Gi-Oh deck. You're a third-rate dude with the fourth-rate deck. That's funny. Which technically is a compliment, because if you're like third-rate with the fourth-rate deck, that means like you're able to pull some shit with the fourth-rate deck.
Hell yeah. If you're always winning, but it isn't.
Joey isn't always winning. Joey's always 50-50.
Isn't Yugi like the true villain here because he's cheating?
You know who's the ultimate villain? Clark from the 100. Everybody fucking dies every time she's doing something.
You know who's the best villain in the 100? Bellamy.
He died anyway, so.
Yeah,
well, with all the bullshit that all the bullshit allegations that he was getting,
killed him. That actually pissed me off because it's like she got away with that shit. I was like, man, fuck Clark. Seriously, I can't stand Clark or her fans.
Yeah.
Her fans think she's God.
She damn near is God. She chooses who lives and dies.
They literally said this. I'm in a group on Facebook, and they literally said this. The only person who was worthy of her was Lexa. Like, what do you mean worthy? Who the fuck is she? You know,
she was not worthy for Lexa though.
No, Lexa's too good for her. They work well together though. I was actually kind of upset like
They
they
did.
couldn't go further. It's like, damn
They
man,
grounded each
they
other.
just slept together. They just slept together the first time. You just kill her off like that. Fuck you guys,
And then the way they kill her off, her serving officer.
dude. It would make so much. It would make a lot more sense if she jumped in front of the bullet to save Clark. Like, you
Yeah.
just kill her with a stray bullet. She would have.
I know. She like comes
Jumped
into the
in-
area and then like
She
you
would
just
have
see her
jumped in
fall.
front of the bullet to save Clark. That would be Alexa thing. Not she just
Yeah.
caught a stray bullet. But it was Clark's fault she died anyway. She should have left a long time ago.
If anything, they could have done something more with it, where like there was like a separate clan that wanted her control, and just like after
they did that.
They did that with like, yeah, they did that with
Ice Nation was trying to do that shit.
Yeah, they did that when they were trying to pick the new Prime Fire, and I'm like, instead of like adding the kids and like having the woman that was trying to take over just end up killing a whole bunch of fucking kids and like chopping off their heads in the middle of the night while they were sleeping. They could have just had her do that to what was her name again?
Alexa?
Yeah, Alexa. They could have just had her do that to Alexa.
That would have been fucked up too, because it's like
it would have been fucked up, but it would have been more understandable than doing it to fucking kids.
I mean, but still. I'm talking about the character wise. I just like,
and it would have added more reason for Clark wanting to fucking finish her off.
Or like they could have kept her alive, and Alicia Debney was very willing to do both shows at the same time. They could have done that also.
They weren't interested.
Just said
they weren't interested. So I'm saying this would have been better plot wise if they did that.
Dude, AMC was gonna let her do it. They're like, okay, we'll figure this out so you can get back and forth. They're like, nah, we'll kill her off.
Yeah, but like, doesn't what I'm saying make sense if they were planning on killing her? It would have made a lot more sense for Clark.
It would have like storyline, and it helped with Clark's development, which should have been a priority anyway. So I understand it from a writer's standpoint.
Wait, what?
It's just
understand what?
I understand it from a writer's standpoint because you're gonna further your protagonist's character development. Yeah. So that should be a priority. Lexa's a side character, but Clark is a main character, so you prioritize her development. Although I'm pretty sure like she just stayed, she'd have been like a regular, just based on popularity. Like with Ava.
Oh yeah, everybody
like,
loves
Ava
Lexa.
Was so popular in season 3 of Legends, and it was like they gotta make her regular now. Like everybody fucking loves Ava.
I mean, they had to. She's their girlfriend now.
They didn't have to.
Well, the fiance. Oh, by the way, the best villain of Legends is whoever decided to fire Brandon Routh.
Yeah, he was salty as fuck about that.
Yeah,
I remember the day they announced that, and then him and Nora Dark, Courtney Ford, they were liking a bunch of tweets. They were saying, "Fuck this."
They didn't really say "fuck this." They were like, "Yo, we would have wanted something better for our fucking characters. This was garbage what you gave us."
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just
the send off was mid. I will say that
it made no sense to write off. Like, why are you writing off Ray? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, Ray's the best.
Like he was the heart of the show. Like,
Ray
he
was
part of every. Like he was crucial to every single crossover. Really, at least in like terms of the Legends. Like they needed Ray.
Mm-hmm. And then him and Mick were always great together.
Yeah,
dude, I wanted a spin-off show with those two.
There's almost like no more OGs left.
No,
dude.
with him, Mick, and Nate.
Mick is like the best character.
Yeah,
but you can tell he's getting ready to leave. It's like they have nothing left to do for him anymore.
I know. And then he made that Instagram post. That shit was funny.
I'm trying to figure out if that was real or not. If he's just like, nah, we squashed it, so I'm just edit this real quick, or if that was really a publicity thing. What were you talking about, villains? My bad, went off track.
What?
Well, we were talking about villains. My bad.
Yeah.
I
know you're
just
talking
used the
shit.
opportunity to shit on
I
Clark.
was just making
She's not,
fun of you.
Clark is not technically a villain. I was just using the opportunity to shit on the character. So yeah, but what villains were okay? So
Okay.
Jamal, you
The
brought up
villain-
Monster Rancher villains
You guys want to talk Monster Rancher villains? Go
I-
ahead.
because I don't remember any of them honestly.
Oh well, like how they got a lot of their squad, like kind of pissed me off because I thought they were gonna like find the discs and whatever and resurrect new monsters to be on their team, but they'd always get like someone they fought for. Like they had that one wolf dude, but his name was Tiger for some reason, and he shoot lightning out of his fucking horns. And then they got the one bandit rabbit dude who was who like they like he stole like all their money or whatever, and then they got him in a trap and he was on their side. And then this one dude was a golem. The only dude that they resurrected was the fucking Mochi. And that was the main one. And then the old girl Holly, she had Suezo. Like Suezo was like the dude with the one eye that looks like the dude from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Yeah. So like they got a golem dude on their team. And like that was their squad. It was the golem, the fucking fox dude, the wolf dude named Tiger, the fucking rabbit, his name was Hare, and fucking Mochi and Suezo. That was their whole monster squad. And then it was Genki, the dude with the rollerblades, and Holly, whose dad was actually the main villain. And then they fought against this they got the demon girl too. They got the demon girl, like she had the fucking like bat wings, whatever, and fucking she had fur that covered her tits. They got her on their team eventually, but she was like back and forth, whatever, like because brainwashed and whatever. Like I remember this whole show, dude. It just blows my mind. But all their main squad was people they fought throughout the fucking show. They never got new fucking. Anytime they found a mystery disc, it would get destroyed or broken or whatever. But anytime they killed somebody, they would turn into a mystery disc that would be covered in like vines and shit, dude. It was so cool.
I legitimately do not remember any of these villains.
I literally can say that I haven't watched the
Dude, I watched it like 10 years ago. I'm like, Monster Rancher is the shit. It still holds up.
If I find it somewhere, I might look at it, but it's been a while. But what about you mentioned Team Rocket earlier? You're like Team Rocket sucks as villains.
Yeah, like literally
Was
the
it Tony
entire
that said
premise
that?
of their characters is that they're terrible at their job.
Yeah, they're to delay the fucking. They're pretty much there for filler.
They're literally time slot fills.
Yeah, they're literally there just to like.
It's
just cause a disruption that delays the team from achieving their fucking goal.
It's literally young adults not able to beat up teenagers.
What about that theory?
Oh, 10-year-olds.
What about that theory that Giovanni is Ash's dad, and he was just sending out Team Rocket to test Ash to make sure he's ready for the Pokemon League, and have them like put him in a bunch of stupid ass scenarios. Like they're not actually after Pikachu, but they're just giving him a bunch of tests to
I
like
think it's
make him
actually
stronger.
been revealed who Ash's dad is in the latest series.
It's Professor Oak.
No, that's Gary's dad.
It's Hey. No, that's his uncle.
That was his grandfather.
No, he's his uncle.
I think Red is Ash's dad.
I thought he was old, isn't he?
He's like a middle-aged man.
Professor Oak is the original Blue, and I think Red is Ash's dad. No,
I don't know. I don't know. I like you're literally asking someone who doesn't know the mediums at all.
You never watched Pokemon at all?
I did watch Pokemon as a kid, but like, you expect me to remember that?
I mean,
Like, I remember the movie. The movie was hella good.
I think the last time I legitimately watched a season of Pokemon was Advanced, and I was like 8th grade.
Bro, I barely even played the games. I was bored playing them.
It's because you're just uncultured, sir.
Uncultured.
I'm more cultured than you are.
No, you're not.
Pokemon is god tier.
Digimon is a better anime.
Tomb Raider is better than both games.
Tomb Raider. Who's the villain in Tomb Raider?
These cult motherfuckers that are like trying to get her friend and think she's a descendant of this ancient being, and they have like endless amount of enemies with guns and shit that won't fucking die no matter how many times you shoot them.
Oh, someone's getting heated about this game.
Like 13 times, he's still alive.
God damn. Someone's mad. Someone hates this game.
No, I love this. It's so fucking fun, but I can't. It doesn't escape me that I'm just have a rifle and you literally just pop, 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 pop right in the chest, and he's still running. Like, get all the way out here.
You empty the clip and you still couldn't take him out?
Yeah, throwing bombs and shit, arrows to the fucking chest.
Isn't ammo usually pretty scarce in Tomb Raider?
Nah, it's all scattered around.
Oh.
Like you got extra arrows, got extra clips and stuff you can pick up. And once you upgrade her skills a little bit more, she can loot bodies for extra ammo.
I remember the originals, dude. Like it was kind of like not Tomb Raider. I mean, like Resident Evil, where like ammo and shit was pretty scarce, and you had to like conserve that shit and use it like strategically.
Well, I mean, those old games were more about the puzzles and everything, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you cannot.
The villain in 500 Days of Summer is Tom Hansen.
I've never seen that movie, so I don't know
either.
What about Joe Pesci and Goodfellas?
That's funny.
I mean, he got what was coming to him, but
yeah,
I'd have been whooped his ass.
I just want to like visually see someone take a bat to the knees.
Take a bat to the knees?
Yes.
You want to see that?
Yes.
Is it because I said Joe Pesci? You want to hit Joe Pesci in his knees?
Yeah.
He's like 96 years old, man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'd go back in time and do it so he at least still have his knees.
And he was like 5'1".
All right. How about middle school me, who was like 5'2" at that time?
Dude, don't take a bat to anybody's knees.
I'm kidding. But that's just what they would do back then.
Don't take a bat to anyone's knees.
I'm talking about just in the movies, not in real life, dude.
What about Clark?
Take a bat to Clark's knees? Yeah.
No, she's too pretty for that.
Well, you're going to hit a 96-year-old man?
Well, then Bellamy, since you hate Bellamy.
He's too pretty for that, too.
He's too pretty for that, too. He's on the CW. He's too pretty.
Everyone in the CW is too pretty.
Well, they're married, so you're in luck.
They're going to make a pretty-ass fucking baby. That baby is going to be born with abs.
Yo, he's actually old. He's like 35, 36 maybe. Like, he's like older.
I'm not surprised. He does look older than them. That's why they try to.
Well, the character was already like 20-something for season 1, having sex with 17-year-olds. But whatever. It's neither here nor there, I guess.
I thought they were all 18 already. I think that's
why because the prisoners... if you commit a crime, you get floated. Any crime. But the minors just get locked up.
I thought because they let them go a year before their 18th birthday.
Yeah, so they were all...
They were all 17. Yeah,
Clark was like 17 at the time.
I keep forgetting just because like they're already in their 20s and you can...
by the end of it, but...
For me, it's like because you already know that they're 20 they're over 20 years old. All of the characters, like they're not they don't even look like they're in high school at all. You know, like how in I Know What You Did Last Summer, all of them were 20-something-year-olds playing high schoolers, and they looked physically like people in their like late 20s. That's pretty much what these people look like.
I hate to change that.
Yeah,
because it's like if you're trying to connect to a certain audience, like you see, like why are you casting 30-year-olds play 15-year-olds trying to connect to 18-year-olds?
I mean, they did a good job with Riverdale. All of them look like they were definitely.
But they're still in their mid-20s. Lily Reinhardt.
They were in their early 20s, not mid-20s, early 20s.
They were in their early 20s. I remember like looking up people's ages.
I believe like the girl that played Betty, she was like what 21 when they casted her for that show. Yeah, so she wasn't that much older than a high schooler, and now she's like what 24, 25. And
now they're all playing adults. And
now they're playing their age.
Yeah. They had that time skip.
Yeah. But that one girl that's in the TV show Wayne, she perpetually looks like she's in fucking high school. She was in Big Time Rush, where she played like the sister in Big Time Rush, and she still looks like.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, she still looks like she's that age, which is crazy.
I know you're talking about.
Wayne was such a good ass show, dude.
Yeah,
Sierra Bravo is her name, I think.
Yeah, she's like 25, and she still looks like she's
really, dude.
Yeah, really? Sierra Bravo. She was on that show. With
she looks like she's like 15.
She was on that show with Octavia Spencer, that hospital show.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was called.
I don't remember either. But look up Big Time Rush. She plays the little sister in Big Time Rush. She looks exactly the fucking same.
I never watched that show, by the way.
Huh?
I never watched that show, by the way.
I did. I had sisters.
I couldn't get it. I think it just did not catch my interest. They lost me when they kept playing that damn video before the show came out.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, that's pretty much every show.
Dude, I am chugging the fuck out of water.
That's
I
good.
do miss that era, though. That came out, what, 2010, 2011?
I believe so.
I miss that era, like being like early 20s. It's just, I don't know.
I miss Legends of the Hidden Temple, though.
That was random as fuck.
I mean, you're talking about an era of Nickelodeon. That was
fucking 90s, though.
Yeah, but that's an era. Like that's a like that era of Nickelodeon was like beast mode, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's when they were like kid shows.
Yeah,
you know. Now it's like everybody trying to be like older, which is fine. I get it.
Well, like they diversified. They made like separate little networks, like Teen Nick, Nick at Night, and stuff like that. So that's cool. They made it like different sections.
Yeah, like I'm not knocking it or anything. It's just that it seems like back in the day we had, maybe it's because I'm older, but back in the day we seemed like we had like real kid shows, whereas now it's just like
they still have kid shows.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I think it's because we're adults now, so like we're looking more for what we would be interested in. So we're still looking at the adult side of the kid shows instead of
bringing back
like I can catch a lot of like you can catch a lot of the innuendo and shit.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff that you didn't. Some of that stuff they were ridiculous. Like they showed that Ren and Stimpy clip when he was cutting that log.
Oh yeah,
back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, I was like, damn, he's about to nut on this dude's back.
I didn't catch that back then, but I'm just looking at it now. It's like, no wonder they pulled this shit off. This is MTV stuff. Like, why is this on here?
Coward Chicken, the opening clip is they were eating asses, and then like someone literally memed it and said like, and people wonder why we like to eat ass now. Why our generation likes to eat ass. That was funny.
They got away with some shit, man.
I know they did.
The red dude was naked that whole time.
Back to villains in fiction. One of the best villains in all of fiction is Sauron.
Sauron from the fucking Savage Land?
Bro, why do you say that every fucking time? Like you don't know Lord of the Rings.
Savage Land.
Like, bro, no one would say Savage Land except you. Everyone says fucking Lord of the Rings whenever you hear Sauron. But you from Savage Land? Fuck out of here. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. No, Sauron literally was on his shit.
Purpose, just to make you mad.
No, you didn't. You legitimately forgot.
I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings. It's been a few years.
I have the extended editions. We could do like a little watch party.
I think they're on HBO Max, actually. Might watch it one day.
The extended editions?
Maybe.
We can do
I think so.
party on Discord, dude. Like that'd be more fun.
So.
Heck yeah.
We gotta get Jake a fucking laptop though.
I have a laptop. It's right here.
All right.
I use it to write. I'm gonna write later tonight.
Heck yeah. But yeah, Sauron was the shit because literally he pretty much stopped everybody in their tracks except for like the two little hobbits that he didn't even know were in fucking play, and that's the only reason they fucking won.
Talk about Merry and Pippin.
Daniel Radcliffe and
Elijah Wood, same person.
Did you guys see that that TikTok I sent you?
I don't watch any of them.
Yeah, most people don't.
I watch them.
Oh, I said most. I didn't say.
I don't always respond because I might be like doing something, but I watch them.
But that was funny.
Dude, sometimes I get lost on TikTok. Like I look up, it's been like over an hour just scrolling shit. You ever get to that video where they tell you like, wait, you've been scrolling for a long time. You should go to the bathroom, stretch a little bit, get some water, and then get back. You ever get to that?
Get back to TikTok.
Like I feel embarrassed to say that I really do get lost in that shit sometimes. Some of that shit be fucking like a lot of my For You page is comic shit now though, so that's why I get lost. Like I have like a lot of like on comic book TikTok. That's like the best.
All right, so the thing is they want a Terry Crews and Vin Diesel buddy cop movie where they're both secretly nerds.
I've seen that.
I've seen this theory. I was about to bring that up. That pitch. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen that pitch too.
Where it's like Elijah Wood playing Daniel Radcliffe and Daniel Radcliffe playing Elijah Wood.
Yeah, and they're both the villains of it. So basically, they're playing each other, and they're both the villains, and they're pretty much just there to stop. Terry Crews and Vin Diesel are buddy cops that are both secretly nerds. One plays D&D, and another one writes or draws fan fiction.
And the villain is Frodo and Harry Potter. But Frodo is playing Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is playing Frodo.
Yes, which would be a great concept, honestly.
They just did that anniversary thing where like it was Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood interview or some shit like anniversary of Lord of the Rings and Potter movies.
Yeah,
there's some art. I still haven't read it, but yeah, it will work because they do look alike.
They really do. Like they are too, surprisingly, because Elijah Wood is like almost a decade older than Daniel Radcliffe.
He's just perpetually young, though.
Yeah, he's just very young looking.
Yeah, because Elijah Wood was the kid in Back to the Future 2 that like when Marty goes into the diner and he shows those little kids how to play the fucking the vintage arcade game because he's in like 2015 at the time. And they're like, oh, you have to use the hands? That's like a baby's toy. That's fucking Elijah Wood, dude. Like.
All right, guys. Back to villains. You know who's the best villain? And actually, I don't think Brian is going to join us. So I'm gonna say this. You know who's the biggest villain in My Hero Academia?
Deku.
Yes, because I have never been turned off by a show from a main protagonist as fast as Deku has turned me off to the show. If it weren't for like me liking the premise of the show, I would have stopped watching it already.
And there's
Yeah, I
so,
don't understand. Like
there's so
one
many
character.
cool characters too. Like you don't have to really give a fuck about Deku because like everybody
He's the
else.
MC though. like, and I liked him in the first season. I thought like, oh, he's gonna be a great character that's gonna develop greatly. And then season 2 comes and he's like, I punch drunk. That's literally his entire fucking premise for season 2.
Then, season three is like I learned to kick.
I learned to kick when I did not know I could kick.
And then season four bored the fuck out of me. It was the
it's what's going on right now.
We protect girl, and then the one awesome dude loses his powers.
Oh, fucking! Oh, I hated that shit.
Yeah, and now it's season 5, and
Video is the Rock Lee of the My Hero Academia
season
world.
5 is just another fucking Class A versus Class B.
And I hate that annoying kid that's like, ha, 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 we're gonna show Class A that we're the better class. Like, fuck you, man.
But we know the League of Villains is gonna turn up and fucking terrorize shit because that's what happens at the end of every season. The League of Villains shows up.
If they do again, then it's a shitty fucking school. Like they're supposed to be the best fucking school, and they get attacked multiple fucking times.
They get attacked constantly, bro. Like
what the fuck? And they keep upping their security, and somehow villains still show up.
Yeah.
Fuck Deku. That's not his fault, but fuck Deku. Like, oh man, I have never been turned off by a villain. So, like, this was like, Jake, to put it in perspective of how you could relate, it's worse than the Felicity hate.
Really?
It's that much worse because it happened within a season. At least with Felicity, it happened in 2 seasons.
What about Clark?
It's worse than Clark.
I was annoyed by Clark in season 1. I didn't hate her in season 1, but I was annoyed by her.
See, you don't hate Clark. I hate Deku because he's supposed to be the in the show. He's supposed to be the person that thinks and can come up with tactical ways to use quirks. He does that for other people, but somehow he can't do it with his fucking quirk. Took him 4 fucking seasons to realize I can kick. Are you? I mean,
Clark is the leader. Clark is the leader. She makes all the decisions and
at least
does everything.
Leader, dude. At least like Iota and the one girl that can make fabric are the leader.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Did you mean Ida?
Ida, yeah. When I say Iota, yeah. Ida.
No, isn't it Takamura? No, that's a different. Taka. Damn it. Endeavor's son. Half hot, half cold guy. He's supposed to be the tactical one too.
Iceman.
He's half hot, half cold. That's literally the name of his quirk. Half hot, half cold. Huh?
Ice Torch.
Yes, pretty much. Ice Torch. That's pretty much like literally half of his body can freeze, half of his body can turn hot.
I made a character like that back in like 2004, and his name was just Icy Hot, dude. Like
you got sued like crazy.
I know.
Icy Hot would have sued you for everything you got in that room right there.
Maybe
including the weed.
Which like
they took that shit.
Here's the thing about those characters that people they always just like over maximize their power. Like there's like, oh, it's strong heat, strong ice, but they don't use them like tactically. Like they could be used like in like very tactical because if they turn on the ice and the heat, like
he could literally fucking
he could make steam. He could literally just like fucking be espionage and just like create a steam to walk around in so people cannot see him. He could just make a fog if he wanted to.
If they're walking around in somewhere that's like has like metal walls or whatever, dude, he could heat up the walls. So like if you fucking like just like make that room like just super fucking hot to where it's unbearable, you know, like he can do all sorts of cool shit, but really he just like I shoot big flame, I make big iceberg.
That's literally what I said. Like it's just extremes of both.
Yeah.
Literally how he won like the current round. Like he made like big heat. Well, actually they didn't win, they tied. Never mind. But like literally it was like I make big heat, I make big heat, I stop you. That's literally what it was.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about how terrible they make. They are students. They are teenagers. So I will say that. But the fact that Deku is like the tactical one, the most it's supposed to be the most tactical one out of all of them, and yet he doesn't know how to use his powers proficiently after like what? It's been over a year since he's had it, right?
Yeah, dude. Bakugo will fucking whoop his ass right now.
Yeah. Bakugo's progressing. Like they like the last episode, they were like, "Oh shit, Bakugo changed up his style completely."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, and it just took Deku fucking a full year to just say, "I can kick."
You know, like I've been punching and flicking motherfuckers. I forgot I had toes and feet.
Yeah. You good there, Jake? I think he fell asleep.
Did he like
I didn't fall asleep. I was just fucking around.
Did he really fall asleep?
It sounded like snoring.
No,
I know.
Pretending to snore.
Nah, I was looking at this thing, but damn, what the fuck was I about to say?
No idea.
The fucking heroes are the true villains of all our favorite things.
Damn it!
Was it about MHA?
No, I haven't seen that My Hero.
I had high hopes for My Hero.
I still do.
You know who was a good villain in Black Clover though?
Richard.
The Devil.
I'm only 9 episodes in Black Clover for like a year now.
Oh yeah, it is rough to get through. It is rough to get through in the beginning.
No, I didn't have. I was enjoying it, but I was trying to like do like a watch party on Twitch for like 3 episodes at a time, and then like only like Hentai Slayer would tune in, and I'm like, I don't want to watch fucking. And then I just started watching my weekly anime on Discord with. Like,
Dude, I had this shit in my head like 3 seconds ago.
Damn. That's always the worst when you forget. It's like that one time I forgot a fucking word.
Yeah, it was what was it?
I don't even remember what the word
Vindicated.
was.
It was Vindicated.
Vindicated, yeah. I was like, how the heck? I literally
Oh, what about dude from Grand Theft Auto? All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Big Smoke. What about him?
He's a good villain. You know who's also a good villain in My Hero Academia?
This dude?
No, All Might, because he's a terrible teacher. Hasn't taught Deku anything about All for One.
No, but he's like super proud when Deku figures something out. He's like, "All right, yeah, you can kick, dude."
He's the worst teacher ever. Imagine giving someone power and then not teaching them how to use it.
He got him strong.
He got him strong enough to like be able to blow off his arm. That's literally how strong he got him. He got him enough to where like he could like instead of exploding his body, he just maims his body to the point where it's useless, where he breaks bones instead of like exploding it. That's not good teaching. Like his entire arm and his legs were bruised the first time he used like his powers at 100%.
When he was trying to save old girl from getting crushed.
Uraraka. I'll just call her by her hero name. Uravity.
Did you just
what about Beerus?
Uraraka. Yeah, that's her name. Uraraka.
What about Beerus or Beerus, whatever his name is?
Beerus isn't a villain.
He's not a villain.
Not a villain?
He's a god of destruction, but like he's really lazy.
Yeah, he's a very lazy god. He's a very indulgent, lazy god. That's just what it was. It's just like, if I feel like it, I will. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, and he really likes hanging out on Earth because like all his
Obama gives him food.
his best friends are like the richest people on the planet, and she can cater him to like she can get him all the best fucking food on the planet, and like he really likes eating good food. So like
Yeah. My Bulma.
and like anytime he visits Earth, dude, it's like a luxury resort, dude, because like he kicks it with Bulma, and she's the richest person on the planet. So like,
Yep. Oh, one of the best villains in Dragon Ball. It's obvious. Frieza.
Okay, let me throw another one up.
Frieza's a good villain.
Am I
you know,
why? Can you hear
Frieza's
me?
still relevant in the current arc of Super.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jake?
Okay, my Wi-Fi is skipping.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I forgot it again. Shit.
Oh no. But Frieza's
All right,
such a
keep
good
going.
villain.
It'll come. It'll come to me.
Frieza was such a good villain. He killed everybody. Just like gave no fucks. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna be a threat to me? Fuck you! I'm killing you."
What about the witch from Banjo-Kazooie? Dude, Jabo, pull up Banjo-Kazooie on screen share.
Oh my
But
god!
look up, like, if you lose the game, like the ending if you lose, because her plan was she kidnapped Banjo-Kazooie's sister and wanted to steal her beauty. But like, if you watch this video, if you lose all your lives, she actually does this. It's just trust me.
Damn, really? That's crazy.
But it's like you gotta see it. Watch, just watch. It's kind of funny, but
You're a fucking dick.
this game is scary as fuck. By the way,
It's also the terrible animation does make it a little creepier.
she
This
fucking like
Cutting edge, dude, back in the
laughs
day.
randomly.
It was.
This game is dope.
That's Wizards 101 type of animation.
It is.
Pixelated titties.
Oh damn! Those
All the comments are like, so this is the loss. They're like, you lose the game here. I was like, why are we trying to save the sister?
those hexagonal titties though.
That's some villainous shit though.
It's a big titty goth girl type of shit going on.
Dude, like, what the fuck did I just watch?
I'll tell you, like a year ago, or maybe I was looking at the a playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie. That's exactly what I said after every video. I was like, "What the fuck is this game? Like, why did they sell this to us as kids? This is weird."
I don't even.
I think we all agree that Ultimate Villain is Felicity Smoke, though.
Felicity Smoke, she's not terrible.
You fucking stole Curtis's idea. She stole an idea
She probably just bought
a
it.
black man. She stole. He fucking created a cure for paralysis, and she stole it from a black man. You see
And
that?
then did nothing with it, really.
That's that John
She
Walker
did
shit.
herself.
That's that John Walker shit. Piggybacking off a black man's talents and shit. Fuck Felicity.
True. She used that black man like John Walker used that his black man to make him killing that flag smasher not as terrible as it was.
Curtis is trash though.
He was just trying to make America great again, dude. John Walker's okay.
Bro, you need to stop saying that shit. Come on.
He was a really well-written character though. Like he was a really good character.
Cool.
Like he played that role really good.
He did play that role really well.
Yeah, I just wish it didn't He didn't change as much so fast within an episode.
Well, I think because COVID fucked it up. There was supposed to be more
know.
episodes, but
But they should have just like if they were like, "Oh, COVID's fucking it up. We can't do everything we want to do," then don't change him that fast. You're gonna know it's gonna be terrible writing, and it's gonna feel horribly paced in the show. You could have just kept him like not You shouldn't have tried to what's it called? I'm forgetting words again. Damn it.
replace or condense.
No, not condense. When you flip a character from bad to good.
Expedite.
Yeah, you shouldn't have redeemed him that fast. That's what I was trying to say. You shouldn't have redeemed him that fast. You shouldn't have redeemed him in the show if you had that little episodes.
Is he redeemed though?
Technically, him and Bucky were just were like talking like pals.
I mean, I guess the point is like Sam was able to get through to him. Like ultimately, he did want to, be a hero and stop the Flag Smasher. So that's why he went there. He's obviously went out of revenge.
Unless what they're doing right now is just like a face he's putting on, like it's a facade.
I mean, he's still a dick. I imagine he's still gonna cause problems. I imagine he's gonna be part of the Thunderbolts, leading them probably.
Quite possibly.
And under the fucking General Ross's thumb, he's definitely gonna be an asshole.
I could see it.
Because General Ross is an asshole, so
the way he don't stand up for his wife, I was like, damn.
Oh yeah. They gave him a black wife too.
Mm-hmm.
But he was kind of a villain, an antagonist.
Yeah. Carly was not that great of a villain, honestly.
Oh, what about Agatha?
Agatha? She's not a villain. She's an antagonist.
She was a villain on the show.
Nah, she was an
He
antagonist.
tried to steal her magic.
Yeah, because she said that you're going to be a problem later on in the future. You're gonna release. You know who? I refuse to say his name now.
Dormammu.
Cthon.
Dormammu.
No.
Cthon probably. Or no. That was they just revealed the villain in Doctor Strange. Can't remember his name. That one with the star-looking demon dude with the eye in the middle. I can't remember his name, but
Eternity?
You're getting real deep in Doctor Strange.
Etrigan? I forget his name.
Etrigan is DC, sir.
I know. I was just joking.
I know who you're talking about, dude. He's got like a fucking Galactus-looking type crown, but he looks like outer space.
Yeah.
And he's got an eye right here.
I forget who it is.
That face is this way.
No,
Agatha was just Agatha was just trying to prevent the Chaos Witch from waking up because of the prophecy of it causing the destruction of everything, pretty much. It's the prelude to the destruction of everything.
Shumagurath.
Yeah. But yeah, it just leads to the destruction of everything. That's literally what she said in the show. And she was like, "You don't know how to use this magic. I'm just gonna take it away from you. And then you're causing all these fucking problems, like for all these people. I'm just not gonna let you fuck around and do this fuck shit anymore." Because if anything, like the true villain was like Wanda's instability, or like her mental health issues. Her trauma was the issue. What was the villain? I will say that.
Wanda is very unstable.
Yeah.
And I still never forgive them for not using that to introduce X-Men and shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
All that for a boner joke.
You know what? As soon as they showed Evan Peters, I was like, "That's it. X-Men is in the MCU." It was that fucking easy. I
X-Men
think anybody,
confirmed.
I think everybody would have accepted it.
Yeah.
They just did that because it was like, "Oh shit, X-Men is part of the MCU now." It
All
was so
that
fucking easy.
for a boner joke.
I think they can handle that shit by now. And she has so much more chemistry with him than Aaron Taylor Johnson and all of Age of Ultron.
Well, we did say this when we had this discussion about WandaVision that Evan Peters is a better actor.
I'm just reiterating the point.
Yeah.
I'm just reiterating the point that it was just like so perfect. That
Mhm.
Evan Peters needs to come
Evan
back.
Peters is amazing, dude. Like that dude needs to be in like all sorts of shit, dude. Like just like the type of shit that he does in American Horror Story.
Dude, he made a meh movie better by just his like speed scene of like rescuing everybody.
Yeah, about Days of Future Past
Yeah.
or Apocalypse when he saved everybody.
When the house was exploding.
Yeah, it was Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made a meh movie better with just one scene.
Because Days of Future Past was decent.
Days of Future Past was good. That was the one with Darwin, right? No.
No, it was First
before
Class.
that. It was First Class, which I'm still upset. You know what? The director of that X-Men movie is the villain of that movie for killing off Darwin the way they did.
I think that was Peter Jackson. Was that Peter Jackson? Or no, not Peter Jackson. Fucking who was the dude who directed the first X-Men movie? It was that same dude.
The pedophile? Is a pedophile, right?
I hope not.
Yeah, wasn't he? He's like,
I mean, a lot of them are pedophiles. It's
he
a
pulled a
known
Kevin
thing.
Spacey or something.
It was
Basically,
It was not Kevin fucking
he
Spacey.
molested some kids or something.
Kevin Spacey is a pedophile. He groped
And
up
he
a
usually
14-year-old.
get out of it by coming out. I was like, bro, stop.
All right, it was Matthew Vaughn for First Class.
No, he's talking about the first X-Men, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now because I thought it was the same dude, but it's not.
Yeah, Matthew Vaughn. Days of Future Past. It was Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer. That's Bryan Singer did the first one too.
I didn't.
X-Men
First
2000.
one was Matthew Vaughn.
I'm looking right here on fucking IMDb, dude. Fucking directed X-Men 2000. Director Bryan.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about First Class.
No, I said the first one, not first. Yeah.
Fuck you and your facts, is what he's saying. Your facts don't prove my feelings wrong.
Which one was the pedophile? Bryan Singer?
Brian Anthony Smith?
Well, then fuck Bryan Singer.
Yeah. I mean, we know there are pedophiles in Hollywood, so like
dude,
we just don't know exactly who.
Hollywood is fucked up, dude. I used to want to be famous and shit. Then I found out all the fucked up shit that happens in Hollywood, and I'm like, dude, like no.
Yeah,
we just know it
assault.
happens. We just don't know who.
Well, maybe not pedophile, but sexual assault.
Yes, I mean no, like what's his face? Like said that there's a lot of pedophiles in Hollywood.
Probably. I mean,
because like
what's his face?
Huh?
I said good going. What's his face?
He was in Charlie's Angels. He was the guy that sniffed the hair a lot.
Brett Ratner?
I think so. His friend like literally committed suicide because of the trauma.
Oh, well. How about Jeffrey Epstein?
Huh?
Talk about Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
All right, we got way off track.
We did. We did. All right, back to villains. All right, what's another villain that y'all like? You can even put in your comic book villains. You can put movie villains, TV show villains.
one of the villains I created that I really love is, well, it's kind of a segue from what we were just talking about, is Mr. Molesto.
Oh my god, no, come on.
He drives a giant tank.
Mephisto, but Molesto. What? No.
He drives a giant tank, then when you look at it from the front, dude, it looks like a balls and a dick.
This is like Blunt Man and...
Well, he's one of Wiener Man's villains.
Blunt Man and Chronic.
Yeah, Blunt Man and Chronic, man.
He's one of Wiener Man's villains. So, like, it makes sense, dude. Like, he also fights, like, the 7 Psycho Sarahs. He fights against the sexy stripper. He fights against...
the cunty Karens.
That could be a new one, yeah, because like those didn't exist when I was coming up with these. I came up with these characters back in high school, so
credit me then.
Yeah, I'll definitely credit you in the
cunty Karens.
Cunty Karens, or at least just one. It's just like a major cunty Karen, but not like her kids like bite your ankles and shit, dude. Like,
are you serious? They're named Horrible Hunters. Or Terrible Tanners.
The Majestic MILFs.
They'd be hard to fight.
Oh. They'll buy you a drink and shit, dude. Cosby you. Yeah.
Oh, gross. I didn't expect that.
It's a comic book, dude. Wild shit happens. And that one Daniel dude would be all like, it's not rape. It's not rape, dude. Like, it happened.
Oh, yeah, that guy, that fuckhead. It's like he literally said non-consensual sex isn't necessarily rape. I was like, what? How do you
that's
grow
like the literal,
up and think
that's
that?
the literal definition of rape.
Yes.
Non-consensual.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, what the fuck? How do you grow up thinking that he's a grown-ass man and he thinks that non-consensual sex is not rape? I'm like, what the fuck? And what's funny is that before he even said any of that shit, I was like, I said that he was the type of dude to pill Cosby a girl, and now like after he said that, I was like, okay, so it actually is true. He would if you think that, then yeah.
If they did it to each other,
it's still. He's like the type of dude to give girl E and then just say because she's super turned on after the E that she was a willing participant. No, you gave her a drug to make her turned on.
There's some creeps out there, man. I'm telling you.
There are. This man literally said he said that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm glad I don't know that man in real life. Because if so, I would throw my phone at his face.
Is he married?
He is. He's married. Like someone literally said, like this man definitely has raped his wife, and like I'm like, oh, don't even say that. That just makes me feel even worse in my gut because of the fact that he said non-consensual sex isn't rape. Like if his wife just didn't feel up to it one day, he could just be like, I don't care. You're my wife.
He's about to sleep assault.
Ah, man.
And that makes you a true villain.
That guy is a true villain.
That guy's a villain.
That guy's a scumbag. True scum of the earth.
So what about Slade versus
Dr.
Agent
Doom?
Chase?
I was gonna say Dr. Doom didn't even have like he made sure Sue Storm was willing before he did anything with her.
He's still
that still sounds like rape the way you said it. It sounds like rape the way it sounds like
that just sounds completely like he manipulated her.
Yes.
Into being ready.
Exactly. It sounds like he gave her. Ready. It sounds like he gave her like
he kept pressuring her like he said, "Come on, Sue, just do it. Come on, you know you want to."
Oh, it sounds like he gave her a horny pill.
No, he's not like that though. He's like busy doing Dr. Doom shit.
That was the way you worded it.
No, but the way you said it, it's like he like gave her or like a horny pill, or like he pressured her to the point where she didn't feel safe, so she had to say yes.
He kept refilling her wine glass at dinner to make sure she was drunk enough to say yes.
We just keep making like little scenarios for you, and you're like, I get it, I fucked up.
This is live.
Yes, it is. That's why when you said that, I was like, why the fuck would you say that? Oh my god. But that guy was way worse. We get what you meant, but we're just telling you, like, yo, the way you said it, it's not a clean way to say it. Like the way you should have worded it is that, yeah, he had sex with Sue, but she was a willing participant.
I can't say the same about Namor. Namor's a dirtbag.
Namor's a dirtbag, but Sue is a willing participant in that too.
Speaking of that, do you think that they're gonna Invincible? You think they're gonna show him getting raped by that woman?
They might, dude. They
might.
might be a possibility. They showed so much wild shit, dude. Like they're, yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be something just for them to. They're gonna do it in such a fucking like a way.
Mark Grayson is the villain of his relationship. I said it.
I think they're gonna do it in such a way that it might be like way more over the top than it should be. Like they're gonna draw it out. Like I think like just to like prove a point that like we touched on this subject. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. But like I said, Mark Grayson is the villain of his relationship.
Yeah, he is, dude, because he just wants to walk around the halls with a hot girl.
Well, like here's the thing. She broke up with him 3 times in the show before the big blow up.
Yeah.
Before the big blow up because he couldn't make time for her. And I understand. She didn't know he was a superhero at that time, so the breakups were understandable. You didn't know he's a superhero, but he kept coming back, and that's where he was the asshole, because he kept coming back even though he knew he couldn't make time, and he chose not to tell her. Like at that point, you realize I can't be in a relationship because I can't tell her my secret identity, and it's fucking up the relationship because every time. The reason for the breakup was because of time management or not having time for her. So it makes sense for him just calling it quits, but he didn't. And so it's on him. He should have told her because he kept wanting to stay.
Yeah.
But her blowing up with him, the reason she blew up.
I also gotta consider they're also teenagers. So
they are also teenagers. But he did have a lot of people around him that were in relationships that were superheroes, and the people knew their secret identities. So I will say that. So he had influences around him of stable relationships with superheroes.
So Omni-Man counts as a villain. So
Omni-Man is a great villain, honestly.
I mean, that's in my head. It's still like this is more like a pet to me. It's like, damn.
Oh,
he just did not give a fuck about her at all.
He did not give. The way he was, when he was beating up on Mark, and he's like, "It's like, what's another 17 years?" I was like, "Oh,
make another one." Yeah, I can just make another kid, dude. 17 years is like. That's
nothing for me. I was like, that man is just evil.
Like, I do not mind killing you right now, but then he did for some reason. So he was like, all right, I actually do care about you.
I'll still have you, Dad.
I'll still have you.
The way he flew off and the blood just like came off his suit was amazing.
Yeah, it burned off the end. Yeah, I was like, damn, that's cool.
That was cool. You're shitty dad, but that's cool.
Love how that just spawned like a whole series of memes.
Think, Mark.
Think. They did the Blues Clues one where when Blue was like, think, Steve, think.
Oh, you know who else is a good villain? Like in the similar aspect, Homelander.
Yeah,
He's such a good villain. He's such a scumbag.
it's
Dude,
like, but
he's
see,
so
the thing
fucking
about
weird.
that is though, he still has like a tiny sliver of hope in him.
Yeah,
Because Stormfront was talking about white genocide and shit. He's like, what?
he's like, I may be evil, but I'm not a fucking racist.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
Dude, but he's so fucking weird, dude. He drinks fucking titty milk.
Oh my god, I'm
He
still trying to figure
is.
out which is more uncomfortable, that scene or the Gil one.
Oh, that good one is so uncomfortable.
Like, it just physically hurt looking at that. But at the same
I
time,
wonder if
Homelander,
Daniel would think that's rape.
at the same time, Homelander multiple times got off to just breast milk,
Yeah.
and it's like, dude,
Ugh.
The way that he just kept stored breast milk because he killed her. Oh, that was so gross.
Yeah, dude, he just has that shit on deck, dude.
Oh,
like,
and the way he got turned on by like burning her chest. By burning Stormfront's
she did.
chest.
She's like, burn my fucking tits,
Yeah.
or laser my fucking tits.
Yeah. Oh, it's so gross.
I can't even say
mean,
Stormfront
dude,
was.
like,
I can't even say
I mean,
Stormfront was a good villain because
I
she's
totally
fucking racist.
understood just having superheroes having just like weird ass fetishes like that, dude. So
Yeah.
I was all like, yeah, I get it.
Like for them, it's extreme BDSM.
They're like beating the fuck out of each other while having intercourse, like throwing
Yeah.
each other across the fucking like up like the whole fucking building, dude. Like,
True. And he's also very possessive.
yeah.
Homelander is so possessive. It's crazy. I didn't feel bad for Stormfront because she's fucking evil too. She's an evil bitch as well. But like the way he was just being so possessive, I was like, damn, that's just terrible for a relationship.
Yeah.
He was like, I know you weren't over there. It's like I followed you. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, he's a weird dude. He's a fuck, dude. He needs therapy.
Oh man, I feel bad for the son because he was like, he was just trying to kill Stormfront and then he killed his mom too.
Oh yeah.
That was so sad.
And if Homelander's your fucking legal guardian, dude, you're fucked.
I know.
They just killed off Patty Spivot for no reason.
I know.
I like how she popped up again in Flash.
Same.
I was like,
I love
oh,
Patty.
Patty. They should bring her back full time.
No, they wouldn't. That would be some awkward tension.
It wouldn't even work. Well, that season, that was like 5 years ago in canon? 5-6 years ago?
True.
Yeah.
Probably met
Man.
somebody anyway.
I wish they would have they would have done what I thought they would have done with that one Flash that was like Speed Force, that was like a remnant berry.
Savitar?
Savitar. I wish they would have done Savitar what I thought they should have done. They should have just made it Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
They should have made it Eddie. Like
I still can
you were
get over
shaking your
how-
head no earlier, Timon. Don't be like, yeah.
I still
Now
can get over how they didn't give a fuck about HR dying.
I just
I
thought
know.
that whole fucking Savitar shit was just whack. But
It was.
it was whack. It was terrible.
When I
That's a
rewatched
terrible
it,
villain.
I was like, God, this fucking... That and DeVoe was even worse. It's like, fuck DeVoe.
DeVoe wasn't as bad as Savitar.
DeVoe was pretty bad though.
Savitar is just like... I think
but-
for Savitar, it was like got tired of like speedster villains. I think that's
Yeah.
what he was.
Mhm.
I was like, why is he fighting another speedster? I get
we had-
Zoom in season
We
2.
had Draco Malfoy that season, so that was pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
Was he a villain though? Not really.
no, he wasn't a villain,
No,
but
he
was,
wasn't a villain.
it was cool to have him on the show, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, him and Kate
I'd
were actually
imagine,
really good together.
I'd imagine they kept throwing a bunch of Potter stuff. He's probably rolling his eyes every time. He's
yeah.
probably like, oh my God.
He leaned into it during COVID though.
He really did. Like I think that was his way of like getting the fan base to, you know, that whole rolling stuff. I think that was his way of like trying to boost up the fan base and let them like, hey, just forget that and let's just, you know, do our thing. Because he never spoke out about that. So I think that was his own way of just kind of like taking control of the fan base, I guess. If that makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say?
Forgetting that whole bullshit.
Yeah, and just kind of say, hey, let's just remember why you're here, like the good times, and just focus on this and not that.
I told people, don't let her ruin it for you. It helped. It helped a lot of people throughout some shit. Nicole Maines even said it. It helped her through her shit.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot of shit that's like invented that has like problematic people behind it or starts. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't know. Like look at Lovecraft. That dude had a cat named Nigger Boy. Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on now. Like seriously. He'd get his ass whooped if he was still alive.
Well, what was
also
it?
Mark Twain too. Mark Twain used the word.
They had what's his name, Jim. I can't say what's his name because I'll get my ass beat. But his name was.
I know where you live, boy.
His name was Edward Jim.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's just Tom Felton was just trying. I think that was his way of just saying like, hey, let's just don't let her ruin this. Just remember where we like the community
why
here.
You started watching and reading
all this stuff. He never spoke up publicly. So the trio did. I would expect Draco to do it, but he didn't. So that was his way of just.
Yeah. I'm definitely sure Hermione did. I mean Emma.
She did. She was the third. She was the last one out of the three. I think it was. No, she's the second one. Daniel Radcliffe wrote something for the Trevor Project, like a little statement. Emma Watson tweeted out some stuff, and Rupert Grint wrote something in like Variety or something.
Well, like like Emma Watson is like a huge activist, so I'm sure she would say some shit.
So the people that spoke out were the trio. Jenny said some Luna Lovegood, although they got mad at her. I think it was.
Why did they get mad at her?
Who else? Because she also like she was saying like I can't imagine because I'm a cis woman. I can't imagine what a trans woman is feeling. But I mean, she did say that, but she also said like Rowling has also done a lot of good charity work and stuff. Like it's like maybe not the right time to bring up the stuff she's done because it's not really like okay, it's good and everything, but it doesn't negate anything. So they were like, yeah, I don't know about that.
I got she should have just been like
she wasn't defending her or anything. She was just like trying to, I guess, be diplomatic about it.
Yeah,
where that wasn't appropriate. So
yeah, I get it. Like we said, she helped. Like JK, like the books, they helped a lot of people, and like with her, it helped her with her body dysmorphia. Yeah, with her body dysmorphia and her eating disorder. Yeah. And so like I can see why she would want to toe the line because like it's so special to her and it helped her push forward. And then J.K. Rowling like pretty much helped her get out of it and then put her in the movie like to get her to get over her eating disorder.
And then turn into Dolores Umbridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
which is crazy.
So spot on for the cast for just trying to say like raise up the fan base. It's like, hey, just focus on what you loved from it. Just ignore that. Not ignore it, but like don't let it ruin it. But yeah, we got off track again.
But, I mean, not really. That was a villainous thing to do.
Speaking of, if we're gonna Potter, let's go. Dolores Umbridge is a villain, a good villain.
Everybody hated her more than
Voldemort. It's like, who would you kill, Voldemort or Dolores Umbridge?
Dolores Umbridge.
I think I would shoot Umbridge a couple times.
She reminded me of my fourth grade teacher, and I hated my fourth grade teacher. And I was just like, oh my god, get the.
Like if I had two Hadava Kedavra, can't say it anymore.
Avada Kedavra.
Yeah, if I had two Avada Kedavra, I would use both of them on Dolores Umbridge.
Damn.
if her and Voldemort were in the room, and I had to use, and if I was told to use two of them on 2 or 3 people in there, I'd use them both on Dolores.
I use one on Clark.
I
wonder if people can tell I'm not a fan of Clark Griffin from the 100.
Bro, I just hated the Ministry too because they were like, Voldemort's not alive. Huh?
That's just that was what's his name? It was Fudge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The head of the Ministry, literally.
But we were talking about Flash villains though.
Yeah, we were.
Savitar. Jamal was like, Savitar shit was whack.
Savitar was whack. He was a remnant. Barry. Like I said, it should have been Eddie Thawne. I think like him being in the Speed Force should have just been like something that affected him and helped him.
I thought it was gonna be Jake Garrick.
That would have made sense too,
because he took Wally's place. And I thought, and he's like, Barry was like, I'll come back for you. And I was like, maybe he never came back, and so like that was him from the future, hella mad at Barry. He's like, you left me in there, you son of a bitch. That's what I thought it was gonna be. No,
the reason why I knew it wasn't Jake Garrick is because he said, "You took my life from me. You took my life." He was like, "That should have been me." Like throughout most of it, he was like, "You took the life that I was supposed to have." So like,
I feel like this. Where I was watching it, and I was just running commentary. And I was like, I was always thinking like, they're gonna get tired of me like posting my thoughts every 10 minutes. But it was something I had about this Savitar when I was like, wait. So this plot is basically, this is a time remnant of Barry that he hasn't created yet. It's from the future. He went back in time to fight Barry to make him make those remnants or some shit he did. I can't remember. It was like, all right. Okay, Flash.
He basically went back in time to create himself.
Because the remnant was made during Zoom, right?
Yeah.
No, the time remnant was made fighting Savitar.
Yeah.
Okay, fighting Savitar. And
so literally the time remnant was created to fight himself.
Yeah.
So it was like an infinite loop, basically, what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just like
that was
Terminator,
just some Flash bullshit.
It's just like Terminator, how Kyle Reese is John Connor's dad, but Kyle Reese is from the future.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some time travel nonsense. That's why Legend Tomorrow, you turn your brain off and it's the greatest thing you ever watch. I swear to God. You got to turn your brain off of all logic. And he was
There's
like,
no logic here.
And this is amazing.
It's pretty silly, dude. The last episode ended with a fucking American Idol.
Dude, I laughed so hard at that ending, though. When he stepped on it. I was like, I shouldn't have laughed, but I did. I'm sorry. But I laughed when they showed him.
It was like, greetings. I'm pretty much just here to kick it, dude. You guys seem pretty squish.
So how many legitimate good big bads did Flash have besides Thawne and Zoom? I like Zoom, but besides that, the big bads.
They didn't.
Because you went Savitar, then you went DeVoe, then you went Cicada, and then Bloodwork and
Cicada wasn't bad for half of the show.
Cicada was decent.
Yes, you had the Bloodwork guy or Bloodsport and the what's her name? Eva. Is that her name? Eva? The Mirror Master?
The Mirror Master. She was okay too.
That was stupid. That was kind of weird.
Captain Cold was a good villain.
She was everybody's defeated by fucking talk no jutsu in these shows, dude. It's like
Snart was so fucking good, man. I missed him so much.
Snart was great.
I wish he stayed longer. He was a perfect foil.
So really only 3 great villains.
I was talking about big bads.
Like big bads? Okay, so only really like 2 big bads then?
We're all
great big bads.
Well, that's just my opinion. I like Thawne and Zoom. I don't know about you guys. That was just my opinion.
We should Thumb and Zoom as like the best, like great villains. It's only Thumb and Zoom.
Zoom was cool because like it brought in more of the lore of like other Earths and shit, dude, and like that season 2 was pretty fucking rad, and like
I
don't
do like
know.
season 2 too. I think ultimately I really like season 5 though, like with Nora and all that.
Yeah, that was
Like
cool.
I actually like.
Yeah, that was actually really great. I
Like
like
now
Nora's
looking like when I
character.
rewatched it, I like that whole vibe with them. It's like I didn't mind the parental thing because it was hella emotional, and it got me choked up at the end when she like was erased from existence. I was like, oh fuck! And then they watched that video.
I was like, they did my girl dirty like that.
I'm glad she's coming back though.
Nah, she ain't.
She is. There's set photos.
Yeah, she's coming back, dude. There's photos.
Oh shit, really? Damn.
She's with Bart.
Oh, so she has a brother now.
They cast Bart Allen.
That's what I'm saying. She has a brother now.
Yeah,
No.
I mean Crisis. Oliver, I guess, gave him a son. I guess.
I guess so.
Speaking of that, can we talk about Oliver? He basically created everything with Crisis, right? Or was just stuff. So
yeah,
he Kara's old boyfriend from high school. He made sure he was alive,
No, he didn't know about him.
but he's alive in this timeline. Alex is like, oh no, that's one of the old Earth, new Earth kind of thing changes. So wouldn't Oliver have done that?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But he didn't know about him. Like, what did he specifically do for Kara?
I don't know, man.
I feel like he could have like brought Krypton back, Argo City, and all that. He could have did that.
Well, isn't Argo City still alive? Just not in Krypton?
Yeah, Argo's still around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Krypton, I guess.
Dude, bringing back Krypton could have had dire effects.
Without Krypton, you don't have Superman.
Well, what about Adrian Chase?
That's a good villain, but that's Arrow.
What about Adrian Chase?
That's a good villain, but that's not Arrow.
Arrow had good villains.
I mean, but that's Arrow. I mean,
Arrow
that's
had
a great villain.
Slade versus Adrian Chase.
Ooh, damn, Slade.
Slade was hard to top, but Adrian Chase is so fucking good.
Adrian Chase is like the closest.
I didn't care about Prometheus per se. I know that doesn't make much sense because it's the same guy, but that was just a physical fight. Adrian Chase brought that psychological shit that was just so good. Yeah. And he actually broke Oliver. He actually broke him.
Terrifying too, man. Like, but then like they started to like not be able to write him good.
He succeeded in his plans, though.
Yeah.
He killed that kid's mom.
I even like Damien Dark, but like
only on Legends though. He didn't make sense on Arrow. He was perfect on Legends.
I loved Vandal Savage. His friendship with
so
Ray.
With Damien Dark on Legends. I could not get enough of him. He was just so great. And the fact when I went back to like the 1920s and he was there and he saw them, I was like, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And then when he laughed at what's his name? Jackson, Dr. Martin Stein.
Yeah.
Well, like, you guys switch bodies. What were you saying? My bad.
Vandal Savage?
Yeah, Vandal Savage. What about him?
I liked him with Ray.
Oh, when they made up?
When they made up and he made him like a decent person. That shows just how great Ray is.
They were like, I completely forgot what we were fighting about initially. So
actually another good villain outside of Adrian Chase and Slade in the Arrow world or in the Arrow TV show is what's his name? Dragon.
Yeah.
What
was his name?
You said that?
Richard Diaz.
Oh yeah, Diaz. I didn't hear you say Diaz. I think you cut off.
Yeah, Ricardo Diaz.
Ricardo Diaz, yeah. He was
Yeah,
so good
I'm
too.
glad they kept him around for a little bit. I still think DC fucked him over though.
Yeah.
They did.
Because
That
remember
dude was
they
so
were
good.
in the middle of doing that Slade arc. In the middle of
Yeah.
doing that Slade arc. It was like a 2-parter. And he's gonna come back at like episode 15. But then DC was like, nah, you can't use Deathstroke anymore. Like right in the middle of that. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
They should have
That
been
is
like, you can
so
finish up the
fucked.
arc, but you can't use him afterwards.
Yeah, it's like that is so fucked up. And they had just made amends with Manu Bennett because they were like beefing for a while.
Yeah, and that just exasperated the beef.
Yeah. It's like that is so fucked up. If he had to pull him like that.
You didn't have to do the boy dirty like that. And he enjoyed playing Deathstroke too.
Yeah, he was so good for that verse.
He was so good, yeah. And then
Those-
like the reasoning that they didn't want him to use him fell fucking through. It fell fucking through.
Right. Like we're not even getting a Deathstroke in
Yeah.
DCU.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? And then like that Deathstroke in the DCU looked so amazing too.
Oh my god, when he's in the Snyder cut, I almost cried because we'll never get it.
I was like,
I could have cried.
That was
because
perfection.
I know we'll never get it. I was like, oh my god.
that was Nth Metal, right? That was Nth Metal Deathstroke too, right?
Was it?
It looked like the Nth Metal suit.
Either way, I was hyped for Joe Manganiello as a Deathstroke.
Yeah, that was so
He's
perfect.
in Snyder cut. I was like, fuck.
He was in the theatrical cut. Too.
Warner Brothers is a villain for fucking this.
Oh yeah,
labor.
Warner Brothers.
They're like, they might as well. I'm surprised they haven't shot Zack Snyder in the face by now.
I'm looking up Nth Metal suit Deathstroke.
So what about Batwoman villains? Alice.
Alice, oh, she's such a great villain. She's the only reason I even like the show as much.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that into Batwoman.
This
I like it,
weird.
but I'm not as into it as I was before.
I get it.
I'm gonna catch up. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike it.
Oh, dude, this
I
whole
don't-
thing too is
I'm
pretty
cool
weird.
with
I was about to
I'm
spoil
cool with
it.
the new actress. I'm cool with the new actress as what's her name, Ryan. I'm cool with all that and everything.
Yeah.
But I think it's just something about it. It's like I'm not super.
Dude, it's really weird. But this fucking the latest episode, how that one ended. Oh my god, dude! Like,
I'm way behind, so but I don't. Really
I
care
don't think
about
I've
spoilers.
watched that episode yet.
I don't care about spoilers anyway.
oh man,
I still can't get over how the fact that she slept with that lady, her girlfriend, and she just noticed that fucking bullet wound the next day.
Dude, I told you about that. Like, once you get to that episode, you're gonna be exactly the same way.
I was like,
It's
what?
like, how the fuck did you not notice that scar?
Like this doesn't make it. Like, do y'all have your shirts on the whole time? It's
I
like,
know.
what's going on here?
I'm like, what? You're telling me you slept with your girlfriend and you ain't want to see a titty?
It
Nah.
was just
That's not believable to me.
That was just bad writing. It was just like
Like-
misstep.
dude, this latest episode of fucking Superman, fucking he gets shot. He gets shot with 4 kryptonite bullets, but then the next and he ends up pulling them out. But then the next time you see him, he has not had time to change into a whole new Superman suit. There's no bullet holes in his.
Bro,
fucking,
what is it with you and telling us spoilers? Like,
I know.
and not warning us that you're telling us spoilers every fucking time. Like, that's a big news.
it's not. It's no big
Yeah, you
deal.
casually did it though.
They,
Every fucking time we casually do it.
dude, how it happens. It's no.
when I
big deal.
said I don't care about spoilers, I was talking about Batwoman because I was so far behind. It doesn't really matter. That fucking Superman, which I just still haven't watched yet.
Oh my god, I haven't even watched that episode. It's like right there for me to watch, and like I'm about to watch it tomorrow, and you just fucking tell me this, and I'm like, what?
Dude, it's not even
Like
a big
what? Oliver Queen is alive and he came with Superman and Lois? That's the kind of shit you would do in the chat.
It's like no,
Like,
it's,
this man got shot by kryptonite bullets.
just
You're the talking motherfucker that say, "Oh, Batman came around in his Dark Knight armor suit and then just beat the fuck out of Clark," and then say, "But it's not a big deal."
like
It's
Ben
not.
Affleck is
Like,
a serious
when you
regular
see
on
it-
Batwoman now.
When you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, it's not a big deal at all."
Like Ben Affleck is a serious regular on Batman. I mean, on Superman and Lois. They just cast him. It's like, what, dude?
Wonder Woman came out and killed Lex, but it's not a big deal. That's literally what you just did.
No, dude, like it's kryptonite bullets, dude. It's fucking not a
Well,
big
he
deal.
got super speed though, so I mean, he literally he can fly to the other side of the world in like a few seconds.
I know.
So
I mean,
sure he
after
had
taking
time.
out those kryptonite bullets, it'll just take him minutes instead of seconds to get there. And
Yes.
back.
Dude, when you see it, it's totally fine, dude. It's like,
But I
That
haven't
wasn't that
seen
big.
it yet. That's the thing.
That wasn't that big a spoiler, but like, damn, it's all good though.
It's all good. I'm just giving you shit. Oh my
what? So what my
Hilarious.
main gripe about that shit was when you see him, like right after that shit happens, his suit has no fucking bullet holes in it.
Well, it's just like that's
multiple suits,
CW show.
probably.
That's like Oliver would be fighting like 30 guys, shooting every arrow. By the end of the fight, he has a full quiver.
He still has a full query, yeah.
Yeah.
They literally counted how many arrows he has, like in one of the episodes of season 1. That one villain, I think it was like 32. That's all in his quiver, and the many ones he had on his arms, and it was like a total of like 32, I think, something like that.
Yeah. Did you count the arrows he shot? Like as he was shooting them, did you like count down? Like, all right, dude, he should only have like fucking like 4 arrows left. You still got a full quiver.
Yes, exactly. It's that type of inconsistency. But you know who's very consistent in the Arrowverse? Bebo.
Bebo is the one and true king.
You go save the fucking universe.
He really
Bebo
did.
is the universe. All right, another good villain that I will mention that's not from Flash, that's not from Arrow, is, drumroll please, I forgot his name.
Dude, I
forgot his name as soon as I was about to say it. Hold on, I'll get it.
Was
He's
it
from Supergirl.
Oh, Maxwell Lord?
Maxwell Lord, yes.
Yes, he was great. I love
He was
Maxwell
such a good
Lord.
villain.
Peter Fasinelli. He was so perfect.
He was really good. I enjoyed his run in the show.
It was decent.
Dude, I like how they like almost made Alex a love interest for him, like him and Alex love interest.
I know, that was
Like,
so funny.
It's like,
It's so funny looking back.
but I mean, I can't remember, but I know I just watched it, but she wasn't really that into him though, so it was kind of like easy
True.
for them to do the coming out storyline there, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I remember when they announced it, I was like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense for the character.
Mm-hmm. That's just so funny. Him wanting a woman that's gay.
Oh, she didn't know.
She didn't know, but we know. In hindsight, it's hilarious.
It happens, dude.
It does. I've tried going out with a gay woman that I didn't know was gay at one point. It's a funny ending.
Did she laugh at you?
Yeah, she made fun of me because we were friends. We were friends for a while already.
That's fucked up.
No, but the reason why she laughed is because she had a huge pink triangle on her backpack.
Is that supposed to be like a sign or something?
That's the lesbian symbol.
It's a lesbian symbol.
A pink triangle? Oh, no. triangle.
Yeah, pink triangle is the lesbian symbol. Big one on her backpack. And I never fucking noticed it.
Because you were looking at the backpack.
She thought I fucking knew. She thought I fucking knew the entire time. That's why she laughed at me, because she thought I fucking knew. And
I actually did not. I didn't even know that.
I did. It's something that you know.
That's hilarious.
If you're cool with the LGBTQ community, and I was, and I knew that, but I never noticed the huge ass pink triangle in her backpack. I just never paid attention to her backpack.
And they laughed at you because you didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Well, they thought I would have noticed it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You're not looking at her backpack, dude. You're looking at her shorts.
I know the flags. I didn't know about the triangle. The flag. I can't remember all the colors, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the rainbow. Oh, I guess they added more. They added more to it.
No, the flag is still the same.
No, the pride flag. They added black.
Yeah, they added. They did. Oh yeah, they did add that to the.
They added like pink and brown and shit to it.
Yeah, true. I forgot about that. But yeah, so that's my story.
Do you have more villains?
I have. Oh, actually, we haven't even done comic book villains, and we haven't done a lot of anime villains.
Obviously, Dr. Doom was at the top of that list.
Yeah, Dr. Doom, one of the best villains of all time. Honestly,
we can do a whole episode on comic. We can do a whole episode on comic villains, though.
All right, so let's just not mention comic books and we can do that when Brian joins us next time.
Oh yeah,
if he does. Okay, you know what? Anime villains that I really liked. I will say this right now. I've been reading Tokyo Revengers a lot. I've read to the current so far, and Kisaki is a really good villain. If you don't know what a Tokyo Revengers is, it's basically this 26-year-old guy can go back in time up to 12 years from the date that he goes back in time from. So basically, he just tries to save his girlfriend from middle school from dying in the current, because she dies in the current date. So he goes back in time, tries to change a whole bunch of shit that will eventually lead to her death. And then like it's just him constantly going back and forth in time to try to stop it. And then you know how time travel works, that is that sometimes it makes shit worse, sometimes it makes it better, but mostly it has been worse every time.
He's never gonna win.
He's never gonna win, which they're making it like he's gonna win. I think it's close to finishing because I believe the manga, the Japanese so far version, I think it's close to its ending, and then the English rendition is just like I think 20 chapters behind the Japanese manga.
Word on word. Dude, I was watching Afro Samurai last week, dude, and I know
but I didn't get to say about the villain.
Well, fucking get to it.
Motherfucker, you didn't let me. All right. Pitter patter. So basically the villain, he just comes up with a whole bunch of plans to basically there's a gang called the Tokyo Manji Gang, and the gang, not really bad people. They just want to create a gang where they just can fuck around and just chill and have friends that they can just do hood rat shit with their friends, but not necessarily fuck with regular civilians. And Kisaki, he's just trying to constantly make the gang into a corrupt organization that literally is like worse than the Yakuza, worse than any other like crime syndicate. Basically, the biggest and worst crime syndicate is what the Tokyo Manji gang becomes in the future, in the current. And then Kisaki is the one that comes up with all these crazy maniacal plans that the main character has to go back in time to stop. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's why he's a great villain, because like he's just like an evil mastermind that's lurking in the back.
So he knows he's being manipulated or some shit.
Honestly, we don't know that yet, but that's what I'm seeing in the current time, like currently in the current most current chapters. That's what he believes, that he could time leap as well, that he could time travel as well. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, have you ever watched the show or like the anime or the manga Erased?
No.
Damn, it's very similar to Erased, where like in Erased, like he's going back in time, like back in time and back to his current time, and like he's just like slowly changing the timeline here and there. And in Erased, he's trying to save this girl from dying and figure out who the murderer of his mother is. Yeah, because in current time, his mother was murdered and he was framed for the death of his mother. And then in the future, in the past, there's a friend of his that was murdered. And so he's just trying to figure it out. And also save the kids that were murdered in his past. And then there's some things that coincide in that within those two time frames. Like basically the killer is the same person, but we don't know who it is. The manga has a better ending, so definitely read the manga before even watching the anime. And then there's a live action too on Netflix.
Ew.
It's actually a good live action rendition. It's actually not too bad.
Netflix doesn't have a good track record with trying to adapt anime.
But live action versions of anime in general don't have a good track record. It's not just Netflix.
Yeah, true that.
Like look at Full Metal Alchemist. The setting is supposed to be Germany. Like it's supposed to have a German setting, and yet they in the live action they use Japanese people.
Yeah.
Like you expect me to believe that a Japanese man is named Edward Ulrich? Or that in Japan they've had Führers?
It can happen.
Get the fuck out of here, Timon. All right, other good villains. Come on, let's get it. Y'all got any?
I was watching Afro Samurai last week, and I know, like, you're gonna think, like, oh yeah, the number one headband guy. No, I like the dude with the bear head, Cujo.
Ooh, he's cool.
The dude that like he grew up with Afro Samurai, dude. They were part of the same clan and shit, dude. Like, and then like Afro fucking ended up killing their master out of vengeance to get the number 2 headband, and like for like years and years and years, this dude's holding that fucking grudge against Afro Samurai. And then fucking when they finally fucking go up against each other, I think it's the best fight in the fucking series.
It's a good fight. It's a really good fight. All right. One of the greatest villains ever of all time. Some would even say he's electrifying. The Rock. He played such a good villain. Hello?
What, like the Scorpion King?
No, just The Rock in wrestling.
Oh, when he was, yeah.
He played such a good villain. Triple H, another great villain.
The Rock literally only got cheers like when they were fucking performing in like Austin, Texas.
Nah, he got cheers all over the place. What are you talking about?
No, dude, like the crowd would be booing the fuck out of The Rock, dude, and he would fucking come out on top, dude. Cause he played that bad guy really well.
Oh, well, like at moments where he was like talking shit about the town, and that's when they started booing him.
Yeah.
But they would cheer for him before he would start doing that, though. Like every time they would cheer when he came out, then he would start talking shit, and then they would boo him.
Yeah, but he would never talk shit about Austin, Texas.
Ain't that near where he's from?
Yeah.
Or no, he grew up in he was born in San Francisco, but he grew up in Texas, right?
I don't know. He was the Brahma Bull. That was his fucking.
He was born in Hayward, actually, just like me.
Okay, so near San Fran.
Like 20, 30 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. See?
He's born in Hayward. I was born in Hayward. We shared
Like
that.
he was like raised in Texas. I think that's what it is.
The Rock is from the Bay.
The Bay,
The Rock is from the Bay. Don't ever let them tell you that LA is the best place in California, because it's not. It's the Bay Area. You just see LA on TV.
Living in LA.
I would not want
Hollywood.
It's a place to be.
LA is like ridiculously expensive for fucking nothing.
I mean, San
Yo,
Francisco is
they have
expensive
King
as fuck,
Taco
too,
over
though.
there. Shut your whore mouth.
They got what?
They have King Taco. They have Yoshinoya.
Alicia Devin Carey lives in LA too. That's like a plus.
You know who lives in that? Who else lives in LA? Amelia Clark.
And
I
she
don't actually
doesn't.
know if that's true.
She lives in London, fool.
No, but
She's
she could.
British.
She could. There's English people that live in.
I think she like sold her house out here.
She was like, I'm tired of this LA shit.
I think she just sold her house. I mean, it's probably because of COVID. She probably not.
Yeah. I'm tired of people saying a bottle of water.
Because I mean, she was doing that play. And I think Secret Invasion is supposed to film in Europe, so it's like really no point to come out here.
True. They haven't given her really anything outside of the US. I mean, inside the US, that's like a reason to stay for more than a few months.
Well, she hasn't taken anything. I think she's at a point in her
Yeah,
career.
I don't think most actors haven't taken anything right now.
Well, I think she can. Is at a point in her career she can be a lot more choosy. You know,
Yeah.
she'd have to take every job.
You know who else is in LA? Daisy Ridley. I honestly don't know if that's true either.
I don't either. Isn't she?
I'm just naming people that you like.
I wasn't on that Daisy Ridley train. That was Eric.
I thought you were into Daisy.
I mean, I like Daisy Ridley, yeah, but I mean, I wasn't like one of those fanatics when Force Awakens came out. They're like, "Oh my god, yeah."
The girl from Tomb Raider. She lives in LA.
How do you? I don't know. Does you?
I don't know. I just told you I'm making this up. All right, more villains.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
He just hit a clutch shot over Curry last night. I was like,
I mean, it's not that hard when he's that much taller than Curry.
But it was like a circus shot, like from hella far away, from Curry distance. And
Oh
it's
my
like,
god!
damn,
So it was like almost a half court shot.
I was like, it really had to be like this, didn't it?
You didn't have to do this to him.
We almost won that game too.
So basically, that was a buzzer beater shot.
No, it was like a minute left, but
Oh,
that was like
that's
a
so
go ahead.
sad.
That was like a go ahead. Then they locked him up, like down the stretch, and it was like, lost the game in the third quarter anyway. He was in control of the whole game. Would have had the 7th seed in playoffs, but now we got to play one more game tomorrow to get the 8th seed. So,
You know who's also a great villain? Shao
Brady.
Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Yes.
Well, Nasser Rabadi. And Ethan Van Sciver.
That's a huge villain. That's a big villain right there, homie.
Ethan Van Sciver is a villain.
Shang Tsung is also a good villain from Mortal Kombat.
Shang Tsung's alright.
You don't think Shang Tsung is a good villain?
My favorite villain is Lord Kafka from Final Fantasy VI.
I see. What's another good villain? Oh, you know who's a good villain? From Friends?
I don't watch Friends.
Ross.
Ross.
You want to shit on Ross?
Fucking Ross is terrible.
What prompted you to randomly be like, let's talk about Friends so I can shit on Ross? Like, what did that come from?
There was like a video on Friends and how it's such a great show. And then like they showed a clip of Ross. And I was like, how the fuck do you think Ross is a good character?
Friends came from. It's like what?
That's literally where it just struck up my hatred again for Ross. Like I don't hate Friends. Friends is all right.
Dude, what's the dude who plays Chandler? What's his name?
Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Apparently Matthew Perry was high on cocaine during that entire fucking production of Friends, and he doesn't even remember fucking like filming like damn near like all of it.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised. He's an addict, and like he's a reformed addict, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going on record and say I fucking love Friends. I can't wait for the reunion. I don't give a shit about any of the haters.
Fuck Ross. Ross is a terrible character. He's the only thing I really hate about Friends. Everything else is bearable, but Ross is just.
Rachel was pretty bad too, though.
Rachel, you know what? Rachel has her bad qualities. She's not as bad as Ross.
She was very self-centered. She never wanted to be wrong. She literally flew to London to interrupt this dude's marriage to tell him she loved him, and that fucked all of his head. And then he's like, "I take thee, Rachel." It's like, I'm not saying that's completely her fault, but she'd have to fly to his fucking wedding to say like, "Ross, don't marry her. I love you."
Hey, they do when they do that in movies, and the man is the one running after the woman. No one is upset about it.
That's fucked up too. Like, why do you do that?
You love the other person. You want to get a shot at love.
You embarrass them both at the actual ceremony, and it's like,
fuck it.
Okay,
let them get married.
I never saw this movie, but Love Actually. About that scene where Andrew Lincoln's character was in love with Keira Knightley's character, who was married to Chiwetel Ejiofor, and they're like, but Chiwetel is best friends with Andrew Lincoln's character, but Andrew Lincoln's in love with his wife, who's Keira Knightley, and he basically confessed it, and she kissed him and everything. It's like, dude, why did you go to her house to say I love you like that?
I honestly don't remember this movie. I don't think I've even watched it. Wait, it's a movie series?
That clip is like everywhere though.
Yeah, I remember that clip. It's a movie series. There's literally 2 movies based on it. There's a second version of it called Red Nose Day, actually.
Oh, I don't know, but
it has Andrew Lincoln in it. Oh, are you talking about like that scene where he has the cards and like he's like slowly like telling her without using his voice? Is that the one?
Well, he has the cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Love Actually.
I honestly don't remember Love Actually. I think I just like watched it a little bit and then just.
Yeah, that was Love Actually.
Okay, cool. I don't remember Love Actually, honestly.
These aren't villains. These are just romance movies. I'm just fucking around.
But yeah, Ross is terrible. Like Rachel, she is just a rich girl that grew up with everything given to her. So of course she's going to be self-centered. And it's just a stereotype that you're doing with Ross. I mean, with Rachel. But Ross is just a terrible character.
Yeah, there's moments.
Every fucking time he talked was
the
the
best
fucking
one is
moment.
probably Joey.
The best character is Joey. Chandler second.
Joey and Chandler. Chandler, like, he literally would have paid Joey's rent until he died.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he would have given Joey everything and never actually wanted his money back. Because Joey never paid him back for anything.
Nope.
And like when Monica and Chandler got their house, they even had a Joey room.
It should have been Joey and Rachel, honestly, with how the show had like that little moments of Rachel and Joey. I was like, that is such a good relationship right there. It's very healthy relationship comparably to Ross, who was just a man child.
I mean, Joey was a man child though.
But he wasn't insecure. He wasn't manipulative. He wasn't overbearing. He wasn't insecure. Did I already say insecure?
Yeah.
That's how insecure Ross is. I had to say it twice. He was a petulant man-child.
Although he wasn't the best guy. I'm not saying he was a good guy. He wasn't. So
he was literally the epitome of a nice guy in the 90s. See, quiet because I'm right. They're quiet because I'm right, guys.
No, I was gonna say like it was made in the 90s, so we don't have we weren't exactly, you know, where we are today. Back in
but like
90s.
even back then, I was like, this is terrible.
You
like
this shit at like 8 years old. Come on now.
Not at 8 years old. I was watching reruns, but like I was still a child watching it. Like at like 10, and I was like, I wasn't going at it, but like every time he did something, I was like, and then like the way he was with his friends too, like it was just like terrible. And I'm like, who the fuck likes this guy? Why are they still friends with him? Like this just seems annoying. And then when I got older, I was like, oh, he's a petulant man-child that's insecure, possessive.
Go away.
You sound like Twitter complaining about a show from the 90s.
I mean, I'll complain about any show having this type of character. Like, this is the character archetype
This
that
is why
I
they
hate
our
the
generation
most.
so much. We keep pulling shit up from like decades.
No,
ago.
like
Complaining
in general, like I hated that character even before now. Like I hated this character. Like let me tell you, I was reading something where there was literally a rapist in the fucking comic, and I hated the man child even more so than that person, than the rapist. Now, am I disgusted by the rapist? Yes. But the person that I hated the most was the petulant man child.
Well, maybe they'll talk about that at the reunion.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I hate the actor. Like the actor, give him more roles. He needs more roles. He's not that bad of an actor.
Oh, he did. He did that role in American Crime Story. He played one of OJ's lawyers, that Kardashian dude. He did a good job.
So I said he's not that bad of an actor. It's just the character he played was just terrible. Hated every minute of him. Monica was okay. Phoebe was all right too. But I hated the fuck out of Ross. Huh?
You know who was the absolute worst though?
Who?
Felicity Smoke.
She's pretty bad, but she's not the worst. I hate Ross more than I hate Felicity. And Felicity tanked an entire show.
You know,
Ross didn't even cause the tank
terrible?
for Friends.
It was terrible though.
What?
Young Henry.
Oh,
Absolutely.
from Once Upon a Time.
Honestly, whenever you watched it, he wasn't as bad as I remembered. I'll admit that.
He's not that bad.
Wasn't as annoying. I'm still not a fan of him, but he wasn't as annoying as when I was first watching it.
He was a MacGuffin. He pushed the story forward.
Even my aunt was like, who didn't watch. He was like, "Hey, little stupid kids do stuff like that." Like he did that thing with Peter Pan.
He was a MacGuffin. He pushed the story forward. I need to stop hating on these damn kids. I hate. Only let me hate on kids. I liked Peter Pan. I met the actor that played Peter Pan.
No shit.
Yeah, I met him at a convention and I talked to him a little bit. I was like, "Oh, big fan of your work. I'm sorry that people confuse you and Freddie Highmore."
I liked his role in that Heroes fucking
Heroes Reborn. That's what he was there for.
yeah.
I was like, I liked you in Heroes Reborn. I hope there's a season 2. There wasn't. Fuck people.
No.
I was upset that there wasn't, like, because like the villain was cool. I liked that they brought back Hero, because I loved Hero. He was such a good character.
Yeah.
And they actually made him a samurai,
Yeah.
which was cool. And then he was we find out that he was raised by Hero and that he took Hero's powers. So that was dope.
Yeah. It was a good show. But the creators said when it was coming out that it was just gonna be a one and done.
I know, but it was just so good. It was so good that I wanted more. But it's a good way to end it off. Like it's like you ended it.
They still had a cliffhanger at the end. And
they did. They had a cliffhanger at the end.
Yeah. Damn it, dude! Why aren't you coming back with more, dude? This was amazing.
Such an amazing season, and I was like, you guys could have done way more. It's amazing. I was like, chef's kiss. Enjoyed it.
Once Upon a Time?
Huh? No, Heroes. Heroes Reborn.
I think I only watched that that first season of Heroes. Noah Hayden Panettiere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only watched that.
Which actually, she briefly makes an appearance.
Season 2 of Heroes. The only reason season 2 of Heroes was whack because it happened during that writer's strike, where like every show that came out that year was whack.
Yeah. Well, the good writers decided to leave, not the bad writers.
Yeah, yeah. Bad writers were like, dude, we still need work, bro. Like,
it's like, bro, I normally am not put as a head writer, so I'm gonna take this opportunity. That's what literally they said. Which I found out that Disney doesn't have head writers with their shows that they're making. And I was like, no wonder their Marvel shows aren't consistent. They don't have a head writer.
No, they just have fucking people come in like
they leave the writer team to make the show, which without one person giving a trying to get a consistent thing going.
They have showrunners.
They have showrunners.
No, they don't have showrunners.
They don't have showrunners. And they give most of the control to directors, which kind of gets rid of their consistency or possibility of consistency. And I guess it shows in WandaVision and in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. But that's just my gripe. So Disney's the villains of their TV show. Time? Oh yeah, it is time to cut it. Okay. My final favorite villain of all time is the dude from Gargoyles that looked like Tony Stark.
Oh, David Xanatos.
Yeah, Xanatos. Such a good villain.
That was the Riker from Star Trek Next Generations that voiced him, and they also designed his image off of him too, because he does look a lot like him, just with long hair and
a gargoyle Iron Man suit.
Gargoyle Iron Man suit. Yeah.
All right, how about you guys? Favorite villain?
Dude, no, I love David Xanatos too, dude. He was one of the greatest villains ever, dude. Gargoyles is actually one of my favorite shows. So
I don't know if I have a favorite villain. Like I can say, like that's for sure my favorite villain.
A really good villain that you like.
Lord Kefka.
That you haven't mentioned. The writers of Game of Thrones.
Sure. Maybe I like Megatron. Let's say Megatron.
Ooh, that's a good choice. It's a solid choice. How about you, Timon?
Oh, we gotta do another one now.
Well, like you basically said the same one I said, so like you can go for another.
But that earlier I said Lord Kefka was my favorite villain of all
Oh,
time.
Lord Kefka. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Fantasy 6.
Dope. Hopefully I remember all these villains and can make hashtags for them. If anything, I'll just probably end up re-listening to the podcast.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, go figure it out. But thank you guys for listening. Make sure to like, follow us, and also leave a comment. Let us know what else you would want us to talk about. And also check out the Timon Weiner show.
Hell yeah. Whatever it's called these days.
Weinercast, I think. All right. Obviously, we'll have it in the description below. Also, feel free to check out my GoFundMe.
No.
Okay.
I would. I got a lot of shit going on. Otherwise, I would.
All right. So, thank you guys for listening. Have a good one. Bye.